Hello, howdy, hi, welcome to the stream. Hey, how's it going? What is up? Hello, konnichiwa, ni hao, annyeong, bonjour, aloha, howdy, hi, moshi mosh, ciao, assalamu alaikum, shalom, and maybe some I forgot. I don't know. Hello, howdy, hi. How's it going? Welcome. Already, I got the BK crown. That was fast. Thank you for the BK crown and the Peepo plushie taint. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, Diamond. I think Neko believes that he is on top. Awooga, oh my god. Awooga, there's chat. No. Thank you for the Awooga taint also. If Neko, I don't know if, I think Neko believes that if he is on time for something, he will explode. True and real, actually. He lives on Jamaican time? What are you implying? What even is Jamaican? What time is it in Jamaica right now? I don't know. Jamaica. Time. Is, well, actually, it's not that different, is it? It's not that different, innit? It's about 10 p.m. in Jamaica, it says. Jamaica's just Eastern time. Nah, Eastern time is... Censor goes by Jamaican time. They are notoriously late. True. I see what you're saying. True. Am I? Well, I guess I'm notoriously late too now, huh? Maybe. Perhaps. Mayhaps. But, yeah. So yesterday we played a lot of, we basically played the Nameless mod for the whole stream. So today we're gonna do reacts and demos, I guess. Unless, maybe reacts and, Hollow Knight. I don't know. Something like that. Just a chill stream today. Very chill. Honorary Jamaican, of course. Yeah. I mean, the Nameless mod's alright. It is basically more of Deus Ex, but I like Deus Ex. So maybe I will go back to it. Maybe. We'll see. And by go back to, I mean today. I'll definitely go back to it at some point. Maybe today. Maybe it'll just be a different stream. Anyway. What I know I haven't done a react in a long time, so there's probably a lot to react to, but... Or maybe there's still nothing to react to. Maybe there's trash. Maybe it's all trash, which is entirely possible too. You know? I still haven't fixed the chat. You know, chat's supposed to start from the top and go down. Still haven't fixed it. Is that on my to-do list? Hold on. I actually haven't really done much on my to-do list in a long while. I have a to-do list of a bunch of stuff I'm supposed to do and I just haven't done it. Shocking, I know. Is it on there? I don't see it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it. I still have Deus Ex clips I'm supposed to clip and make, you know, YouTube shorts of. Still haven't done that. I haven't downloaded Mort the Chicken yet. Bro. There's a couple of these I did. Like, I have the emulator set up. I got some demos downloaded. I fixed the stream settings to stop the stream from crashing, I thought. Apparently, I did not. Or, I mean, I think my settings are good. I think the settings I made are for sure better than what they were, but I don't know. There's still an issue, which I think is more so on, I think that's on Restreams or Twitch's side. I don't know. Promised Milk, what up? How you doing? My Neko, I gotta be careful here. I got the atomic wings from Wingsta Hut. What's a Wingsta Hut? But that sounds awesome. Nice. How are they? So far, so good. Awesome. Good to hear that the stream's not dipping out yet. So far, so good. I was gonna download all my clips off of Twitch, but it turns out there's a lot of fucking clips. And for some reason, when you download the clip off Twitch, it doesn't name it like you would think it would name it the name of the clip, or even give you like the date. Like you would think the metadata would be the metadata that the clip gives you, but they just said, fuck it. No, we're going to be lazy about it. You can download the raw clip, and we're going to give you no info. We're just going to randomly number it. Maneka, Nego, Neko, Nega, Nekgo, Nekga, Ni guy. True. That's me. Very true. Okay. 10-second awooga. I never even changed that. Still on here. I'm about to sneeze. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh no. Okay, I muted it just in time. I did in fact sneeze. Thank you for the sombrero, Taint. Thank you. They gave me soggy fries at Wingsta Hut. Why'd you go to Wingsta Hut? This seems like a bad place to go. Thank you for the job application, Taint. I'll use it. Someday. Pink elephant. Pink elephant? What the fuck's pink elephant? There was that SpongeBob React video I reacted to a while back that I never edited together. I also haven't edited the Metal Gear Solid Hoodweeb React. I was gonna edit together the Quant Finance Polygamy guy. There's a lot I can edit and I just haven't done. And at this point, some of it's maybe too late. I don't know. The Warhammer copyright guy. There's some Deus Ex game clips. Oh, saying pink elephant prevents sneezes? Usually it's to the sneezy's chagrin. I see. I've never heard of that, but I guess next time I'll try thinking of a pink elephant. Well, I guess you're supposed to say it to someone. You like someone's about to sneeze, you go pink elephant, and they're like, what? And it shocks them into not sneezing, and like, what the fuck? I wanted to sneeze, bro. Something like that. What up, Get Stralt? Or is that Get Straight? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Look at the light. Look at a light. Embrace the sneeze. Wait, what? Look at a light. You mean like where you tilt your head back to sneeze? These atomic Wingsta wings got me crying like a bitch, Neko. Whoo boy. Damn, I couldn't. How hot are they? I mean, like, do they have a scale at Wingsta Hut? What up, Tailgater? How's it going? How's my favorite streamer doing? I'm doing well today. Pretty good, pretty good. Just, you know, had work, ate dinner. Now I'm here. I don't know, not much. Just normal day. Nothing to complain about, so I guess that's good, right? How are you doing? Get stralt. Okay. Alright, I gotcha. I get you. What does it mean to be stralt, though? Do it on stream? Do what? Do the pink elephant? What do I do on stream? You have a small headache. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully, maybe I'll make it better. Or, you know, hopefully not worse, at least. Excuse me. But yeah, I can't handle spicy foods that well. So, I would not order from Wingsta Hut. Oh, you said edit it? Should I edit it on stream? Nah. I just haven't felt like doing anything for like off stream. Well, I guess I haven't really felt like streaming the last week. But like it's like I know I have time to edit, but I'm just like nah. You have a Wingstop where you live in Pasadena, Kentucky? Get the atomic wings. I'll have to think. The atomic wangs? Uh-oh. Do they offer atomic wangs? Autosomal dominant compelling helio-ophthalmic outburst. The fuck's that mean? Oh, it's an achu. Adchu? Why is there a D? Really do appreciate you so much being concerned about me all the time. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you being here and calling me your favorite streamer. I appreciate that a lot. Depression. Maybe it is depression. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, me being here with my sombrero and my job application, whether or not it's depression. Makes your brain make you sneeze. Is this true? You always want the D. False. False. How dare you? Alright. I guess I should probably look at a video or something, right? Hold on. I know there's a lot of React requests in the Discord. I'll take a look. Because I haven't done it in a while, and I think they've built up a bit. You made a playlist on your channel last night? A playlist of what? Just music? Like music playlist? Or is it like React playlist? Depressed bitches tend to sneeze more? Is that true? You read that? You read it somewhere? That depressed bitch? Are you trying to call me a depressed bitch? How dare you? What was I looking for? Oh, my subscriptions. It's over. Freak slandered Asmongold and instantly found out. I guess it was a scam all along. Alright, well look at this. I don't know what's a scam. I want to find out what the scam is. Hold on. It is Moist Critical though, so... You know. The real scam is the video we watched along the way. Hold on. I still haven't used the voice boost option on YouTube yet. It might be good. Where's my closed captioning? Options? Okay, it looks like we're good. Excuse me. Yo, what up? El Pan, how you doing? Your girlfriend dumped you? Nuh-uh. You lie. Are you being for real? Be so for real. Hello. Charlie sucks. Who's Charlie? I named my playlist my favorite songs, monster trucks, and trains. It sounds cool. Sounds like a good playlist. I'm sorry to hear, if you're being for real, I'm sorry to hear that your girlfriend dumped you. That is very sad. Hopefully I can help, you know, make you feel a little better. I'll try. Music seems a bit loud. I can't tell if the music's loud or not, but... Anyway, boop. Is this the right booped window? This is the right booped window. You're leaving now? Bye, Neko. You just came by to say your girlfriend left you, and now you're leaving me? What the fuck? Alright. Well, you know, do what you'd like. Hopefully things turn out better, you know. Thanks for stopping by. Good to have you here. See you later. See ya. Take your pants off. You're single. Order the atomic wings. Nah. The pants stay on, okay? Seriously, there are so many bitches. Immediately move on. Damn. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I hope you do too. Promise Milk, do I know you? Have you been here before? I feel like I've seen your name and I don't remember who you are exactly. All I know is you go to Wingsta Hut. Anyway. Alright, I'm going to react to this vid, which means I might not see your comment for a little bit, okay? Alright? But I'll try. YouTube changed everything? Oh, what was your... did you have a different name before? And then YouTube changes, so now I'm seeing Promised Milk when it used to show a different name? Waste no time. You lose a girl, you get another. Immediately. Just go to the Wingsta Hut. They're free. The government doesn't want to know this, but you can pick up girls for free there. Don't dead name... I'm not trying to dead name you. Is Promised Milk your new name? Wait, I remember your name. I remember your name. You were a Jacopo story, right? Something like that? You have 482 Wingsta girls. Nice. Do you have their Wingstagrams? That's a good one, right? Impressive. Actually impressive. Thanks. I tried. Okay. All right. Enough stalling. Let's get to the video now. Wait, I gotta turn off the music. Boop. Music off. Okay.
I was sleepy once. It was a long time ago. If you think I look tired, well, you better get your eyes checked, Buster. That's a certified WebMD diagnosable moment right there that something has gone awry with your peepers. Could a sleepy man do this?
Get to the point, bro.
Checkmate. Point is, in my endless battle against insomnia, I happen to have stumbled across something interesting again this evening, and it pertains to last night's video about the $20 million reality TV show Twitch streamer fan production extravaganza mansion titties beer rocket.
I barely heard about this.
It was pitching itself as
just barely
called the $1 Million Fan Show. Well, I speculated that it was a big scam, and a lot of Twitch streamers had been publicly put on the website. Some had even made announcements about their endorsement of the $1 Million Fan Show. And nothing about it seemed legitimate. I'm not just going to regurgitate everything from last night's video. You can check that out if you want a deeper dive.
There's another video?
But
too bad.
Last night on stream, like 45 minutes after I posted the video, they took their website down.
Oh, shit. Wait, did he make them take it down? Welcome, I have Fan Williams. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey there, Mr. Red. Hi. Budget John Wick speaks Reddit at me. Yes, that is in fact a good summary of what you're seeing. They have a new monster truck, new locomotive. Nice. Do you have the videos of them? Also, I'm doing a react, as you can tell. Maybe you can tell I have fans. So, like I said earlier, I'm like, hey, I might not see chat, immediately. So, don't get too upset. But I'll react when I can, okay? Anyway, so I think I saw something about this. Something about, like, some sort of, he basically said it himself. There was a $1 million, like, influencer, streamer, Twitch thing where you could win money or something. I don't know exactly what the details were, but I guess it turned out to be a scam or something. I don't know. Oh, shit, what the fuck? There's a raid from Saturn. Oh, my God. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, raiders. Thank you for the raid, Saturn, if you're here. Hello. Hello, hello. We're just watching some YouTube videos right now. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. Yes, I live for the moment. I may not be around for your gaming, but I'm here. I might be a fake fan. I have Fan Williams. Why are you a fake fan? But I'm glad you're here regardless. How was your stream Saturday? I saw you were playing, what was it? Trials? Something Trials. What was it called? Outlast Trials? Is that it? How was the game? I have Outlast Trials. I never played it yet. One of these days I'll have to, like, jump on with you or something. Or play, some collab stuff. Who these atomic wingstas got me chugging cheeks like something? What are you saying? Chugging cheeks like Dwayne Johnson, Neko who? Are you okay? Holy shit, I'm joining Discord right now. Were you not already on Discord? Thank you. Thank you for the raid, Saturn. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. It's good to have you here. I gotta raid you back one of these days. Appreciate it. Collab, collab, collab. That would be fun, for sure. Hell yeah. Tribes Legends. That's not the game. Is that a Tribes Legends? That's a different game, I think. You have a full monster truck show with locomotives in the playlist. Full truck show. I added monster truck. Monster truck sounds cool though. A truck show could be cool too. Outlast Trials. Is that a good game? I don't know how it works. It seems fun. It seems like it's a good like multiplayer game, but I've never actually tried it yet. I got to get through the tutorials. What I've heard. Once I've got it downloaded, I got to play it to at least get to the tutorial so I can play multiplayer, right? Is that correct? Saturn plays Bomberman exclusively? I don't know if that's true. I don't think I've ever seen Saturn play Nintendo, like original Nintendo. But either way, thanks once again. Thank you. Appreciate the raid. Thank you.
Then I was checking their other ancillary shit, and all of that is removed. It seems like they're scrubbing any existence of the $1 Million Fan Show from the internet. So, like, even the Reddit post that the livestream fail mods posted is taken down. I don't know if that
Reddit
was
post?
by order of the $1 Million Fan Illuminati, or if the mods that had signed an agreement with them had a come to Jesus moment that they may have been misled.
This goes straight to the top.
Down. But apparently they also removed like their Discord and their socials, which is a huge blow, by the way, because
the Discord and the socials. Okay, so $1 Million Fan MDF reality show. A show promoted by Livestream Fail. Oh, the subreddit. So the love said it. I was about to say the subreddit Livestream Fail. They often, they post a lot of different like clips from different live streamers, different big live streamers. It seems they've gotten a little bit too big now, and they're trying to pull a scam potentially. But either way, they're a part of this. There was a show promoted by Livestream Fail, along with several creators from Mythic Talent. Mythic Talent being a big. A big influencer group, I guess. I don't know what you call it. It's a talent agency, essentially. They handle a lot of big Twitch streamers, YouTube streamers, Kick streamers, variety. And I guess they're involved in this as well. Locomotive have a smokestack on it and a smoke coming out of it. Nice. The steam engine ones are the best ones. They're the coolest looking ones, at least. True. Let's see. Hold on. Saturn plays exclusively Bomberman. Well, maybe she does. I feel like I read that one already. Locomotive, yeah. Oh my, OMG Neko. $1 Million Fan is an anagram for Somali fraud on air. I don't think it is, but where's the yes? You're lying to me. Saturn raid. Yeah, what up, Kick Sensor? How you doing? Kick Sensor, you're on Jamaican time, right? Someone in chat, I think it was Taint, revealed to me, Granted, actually, no, he called me. He said I was on Jamaican time. And I looked it up, and I'm like, actually, censor she's on Jamaican time, right? Do you confirm or deny? Like Night Media, yes. Mythic is, in fact, similar to Night Media, yes. It is indeed similar to that. I don't know if they're related. I think they're competitors, but, how much they're really competing is up for debate. Your EST? Yeah, exactly. Jamaican. Called it. Anyway, back to reacting. Back to reactoiting. Wait, she said she sells sensors at Sandals Jamaican Resort? I thought this was about to be a tongue twister. She said she sells sensors at the seashore. She said she sells sensors at Sandals Jamaican Resort. True. I believe it. It's real. Anyway, so Mythic Talent has seemingly deleted their Discord, closed their Twitter account, and had the Livestream Fails mod delete their promotion. This after one of the creators involved, Extra Emily, claimed she had no idea what she was promoting and did zero research into it. Many had asked her whether this was a scam. The rapid deletion of everything feels like there may indeed have been something nefarious going on. Well, perhaps. Perhaps. It's hard to say. I mean, obviously, it'd be easier to investigate if something nefarious was going on if they didn't delete fucking everything. But, so we don't know for sure, but deleting everything does look bad. It does not look good for your case in that case. Your case in that case. I was trying to twist that tongue, Neko. Well, good attempt. But better luck next time.
The $1 Million Fan Show had like 5 Instagram followers, so really playing a sad song on the world's smallest violin now that 5 Instagram followers have been cast into oblivion, banished to the Shadow Realm. I feel like that's pretty strong evidence for my game theory that it was all a big load of hullabaloo, a bunch of hooey. I don't think a legitimate company that's putting together a $20 million grand prize reality show that is also a television program that is also employing some of the highest level production staff imaginable for a once-in-a-lifetime unforgettable experience for streamer fans. Also, their About Us section had all the telltale signs of just being AI generated, where literally every section ended with triplets where it was, it's not this, it's this. Performance, power, mentality, tits, mentality. Like,
Did it say tits?
It was very clearly AI generated. The fucking first thing you see on their website is an AI generated image of a mansion. The whole thing just reeked of scam. And now everything has been deleted, presumably by them. I don't think.
Who? Okay, where was the money? Who got money? Who didn't?
To wipe them out. I think this is them trying to cover their own ass, so that way there isn't some kind of legal action taken against them. Because from what I've read, there were actually some members of some streamer communities that put money into the $1 Million Fan Show. They bought emote packages.
Who?
I read a report on someone that claims to have spent a couple $100 doing so. So I imagine there was a handful of people that did legitimately lose money on this. Now, of course, you have to take those claims with a grain of salt because there's no real evidence to back it up, especially now everything is deleted. There's nothing to prove that.
Right.
But I'm inclined to believe those statements from them because these streamers are, to a lot of people, a trustworthy source, and if they're endorsed...
No. They should. These streamers should not be a trustworthy source. I trust them because these streamers... ... ellipses, he has nothing. He's like, are a trustworthy source to a lot of people, which means that means nothing. Because they should not be a trustworthy source to a lot of people. These people should not be trusting streamers, and that's part of the problem. A streamer, even myself, I am not a trustworthy source. If I say something, you better fact check it. Just because I say it doesn't mean it's true. But, let's see. Women should get paid generally less than men for their poor decisions and influence. Maybe agree. Depends on the job, I guess. So Extra Emily basically admitting to being retarded. Basically. She's like, it sounds like she says, I took the deal. I said I would, I would sell this. I would essentially sell this idea to my fans. I took this deal to sell to my fans without really knowing what the hell it is. And that's awful. That's an awful combination. You're an amazing person and an amazing... You are a wonderful and amazing person I've ever met. Thank you. I try. I don't know if I don't know if I'm that good, but I do appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Oh no, people are using AI to scam people. No way. That's never happened. This is the first time ever. This is the first time hearing of this. It goes all the way to the top, Neko. Topple. The Empire, Neko. It's smoke and mirrors. You're right, actually, though. Influencers. You heard from the horse's mouth. Do not trust Neko with anything he says. True and real. When I say I stream at 8 p.m. Central Time every day, you can trust that's real, right?
something and they say that there's a chance that they can win $20 million or whatever the fuck through like signing up for it.
This is just a lottery scam, basically?
Sign up, they're very heavily pushing you to do the monetized sign up for unlimited entries by giving them money. So I bet a lot of them were baited into doing that. Now, as I said in the last video, I am shocked that Mythic Talent...
A couple hundred ain't much of anything for these streamers.
She, in her statement, mentioned Mythic Talent by name, that they had pitched it to her. I was surprised it made it to a streamer because anyone that even had their eyes open and neurons firing for a second would go to that website and know full well immediately, right from the jump, that this
sounds like Mythic fucked up.
This is fraudulent. So I did a little digging, and I was able to get in contact with an agent, not at Mythic, but at another agency that did have this exact same thing come across their desk for their streamer clients as something to pitch to them. And according to that agent, I don't know how deep into the nitty-gritty I'm allowed to get, what they sent them, the pitch deck, was extraordinarily different from what ended up making it to that website. From what I understand, and from what I have been told, they were under the impression that this was an Amazon-backed production, at least initially.
Oh.
And at the time of receiving this offer, they didn't have a website or anything public outside of that pitch deck, I guess they were hawking to agencies. And it is indeed a paid promotion. The streamers that are listed there were paid for this partnership, and there was no additional information available beyond the concept of the show and the promise that Amazon was behind a historic $20 million streamer fan buttfuck hullabaloo reality TV show.
Yeah. So wait, does this mean that Mythic Talent takes paid promotions without actually verifying the source? And is there confirmation that these streamers got money for, you know, because they were going to advertise this thing? Some of them look like they actually did advertisement. At least Extra Emily did the advertisement. Did she get paid for that? Interesting. Ooh, so spicy. My sweat glands are squirting. Excuse me. Are you okay? Is that the promised milk? Are your sweat glands squirting the promised milk? Gross. Anywho.
Now, one of the streamers also sent me the exact offer that was presented to them, which gives further confirmation to all of this. It comes from Mythic. This is the direct offer from Mythic that this streamer received. I'm not going to show the actual thing, so that way no one gets into legal hot water here. I don't want to, step on too many Legos, but I will give you the general overview for what the pitch was, the offer. Interestingly enough, the offer came back in June of 2025 from Mythic. And the opening months ago was about how it's an Amazon series. This is an Amazon series looking to break records, a historic $20 million prize purse reality show.
What if Amazon did have a part of it?
It doesn't even name the show, by the way. I'm guessing back in June of 2025, they didn't even have the name of the show or anything concrete. There was no website, no mention of like LSF or brand partners or anything like that. It was just a single sentence that said, Amazon reality TV show set to air on Amazon Prime.
What are you reading?
The soon-to-be-broken Guinness World Record book for biggest prize pool in history, 20 million. Winning group splits money in half, 10 million to you and 10 million to the fan. That is the entire explanation for what this deal was. Interestingly enough, like I said, June of 2025. The deliverables
Charlie looks like he hasn't bathed in a while.
7 days, depending on how far you make it, and a single social post. The initial filming date was November 3rd to November 10th, but guessing, some wires got crossed there, fucking nipple clamps came down, maybe government shutdown, put that on the back burner, so they had to put the kibosh on that and shelve it till, I guess, 2026. Anyway, though, they were offering $3,000 for the streamer involvement here, plus 20% of net ticket sales from your ticket, which the streamer expressed some confusion over because they didn't believe Mythic knew that there was, like, this paid entry option, but in the offer it says they were getting 20% of net ticket sales. When you go...
Were they not given, like, a code to sell tickets?
But, like, going to the website that existed... When you would sign up through a streamer portal, you were paying for those entries if you wanted to extend beyond just the free submission. So I'm thinking that the idea from this offer was that when someone, a fan of the streamer, did a paid entry through their portal, they would get a portion of that. So like I feel like Mythic would have had to have known that there was some kind of like...
You would think if they investigated at all, yeah.
Who knows? There's so little information here in the actual offer that Mythic took to the streamers. I am still extremely surprised it even made it to a single streamer.
Yeah, 100% Mythic fucked up.
I don't know why there wouldn't be more digging to confirm if this is actually even an Amazon show. Because
like, Mythic should not be bringing any offers to the streamers until they've, like, verified the source, verified anything about it, have any information on it. Like, I feel like legally... Mythic would be liable if something happened to a streamer because Mythic provided that like offer to the streamer took it, but Mythic didn't verify that this was a legit source, this wasn't a scam, and yada yada yada. Seems like this is on Mythic Talent's fault, I guess. It's on their legal back. Ooh, I wish I had some promised milk right now so I could lactate tolerate.
Morning oats or group eliminated creator and creator most for the challenge head.
Bro, why? It's only been like 15 minutes. It's only been like, am I back? It looks like I'm back, but it's only been like 15 minutes, and I'm not even doing anything intensive. Why is the stream dying, bro? You guys still here? The curse is back. Apparently, I don't know what's going on, but it's very strange. The curse is you, Neko. Maybe the curse is me. The curse is I, perhaps. I could be cursed for all I know. Oh my god, Level 1 Neko is live streaming, just chatting. Oh my god. Tuesday, innit? Indeed. Well, that sucks. Oh well. We'll get on with it anyway. Just know that if the stream dies, just, you know, stick around, it'll come back. That's all, you know? I'm not gonna just dip out unless it proves like completely broken for like 15 minutes straight. You can just refresh and it should be back soon enough. Sorry for this though. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for the convenience of not having to watch me for a little bit. Your internet froze, huh? You kept saying, I wish I had some promised milk right now so I could lactate. Holy shit. Wait, did it keep repeating that? You managed to record it? Real? Yo, put that clip in the Discord if you're in there. My cat Bella said hello. Hello, Bella. Hello. Is Sophia not there? Or you don't know where Sophia's at? Either way, hello, Bella. Good to have you here. Okay. Neko is using dial-up internet. Shh, don't tell him. I'm on Jamaican time. Don't tell him.
In a mass elimination, narrow the group down so each creator is ultimately paired with one of their original fans for the last 4 days. It's like,
could it not be that this contest, literally the contest rules, all of it not have just been provided by an AI prompt? It sounds like something AI would cook up, does it not? You don't know where Sophia is at? I see. All right, fair enough. Well, when she shows up, tell her I said hi.
It's if you went to like a fucking Redditor and asked them to really quickly come up with a streamer game show or something.
Or an AI.
The initial start date of November, the streamer was just told that it got pushed back to
March. He said the ad sounded like AI.
For what went wrong, you know,
he's not willing to think the entire thing was made AI.
You know, all kinds of possibilities for why it got moved, but they weren't really, you know, kept up to date, kept abreast on everything going on here with this huge, giant Amazon show. I am even more surprised that any agency would have seen this and just shipped it as is, just said, fuck it, do it live. We'll send it out to our streamers to see if they'll accept the $3,000 offer with the 20% ticket sales split or whatever. Because, like, I feel like when you were getting this as, you know, pitched as an Amazon production, you would probably want to confirm if this is actually coming from Amazon.
You would think.
Because if you're going to work at this agency managing these kind of contracts and stuff, but you're working under the impression that no one's going to tell lies on the internet, what's stopping just any old Joe Schmo Dorito Dusted Fingers from sending you a cold call email saying, like, hey, this is me, Amazon.
Hello, it's Amazon.
$1 billion reality television show. I'll offer like
give me your money.
Split to your streamers. Do you mind taking this to them? I'd love if they start shouting out goochsweat.org soon. It's a very legitimate reality TV show. We're Amazon, by the way. And you not press that any further, because that's what it feels like. Looking at the offer, there is no actual information about, like, Amazon being behind this. And since this was back in June of 2025,
it said, hello, this is Amazon.
The website a little bit more back there, because if this is like an Amazon show, they're probably not going to make the website first and foremost because they don't want to, like, spoil it or anything. Like, I can kind of understand that. So streamers being left in the dark.
There should be contracts, though.
A website that they can
legal
access.
work.
Like this website.
Lots of legal work for that kind of thing.
Has recently popped up, which, according to Whois, that does appear to be the case, even though the domain had been registered for a while. It was updated in, like, late December. So that's probably when it actually went live, which is when anyone could go on there and see how fraudulent it was with just a single fucking glance. So I do now understand that there were streamers that literally couldn't look up the show because the offer doesn't even have the name of the show.
Wouldn't that make it more suspicious, though?
What I'm still confused on is, like, why anyone would still accept that deal.
Yeah.
And then I start to understand a bit more that they just have trust in the agency not to be presenting them with a scam. They had trust that the...
I mean, you should trust your agency, yeah. You should be able to.
So they're seeing, like, oh, it's an Amazon show that wants to work with me and they're making this offer. Okay, this seems like a big deal. I'll sign up to that and, you know, do the social post or whatever. Also, if you try and look up milliondollarfan.show now, the most recent update to the site was today, because the update was just nuking it, taking it down. But prior to that, it was updated in late December, which is when I imagine this went live. So now it seams like the streamers
somebody put it on Wayback
Machine? The information themselves on that website, which again doesn't take a super sleuth, you know, fucking pinky up internet, you know, narwhal baconing at midnight master to see that that is a fucking disaster of a website that is clearly in a shady
I don't know why I called him
most
boy.
Likely looking to scam. The
we get it, boy.
That site was there because the deal was all the way back in June. Though I will say, looking at the offer, this should have been something that I think streamers should have been a little weary of because it feels like it is very odd just looking at it. but I think that does fall a bit more on the agency than it does the streamer.
I mean,
itself,
Mythic should have looked suspicious to Mythic.
Like managing their brand deals,
first and foremost,
is not just fucking toilet paper that's trying to wipe their ass with their fans. And in this case, I am still just shocked that it even made it to the streamers in the first place. This should have been probably caught far earlier. I imagine they could have confirmed well beyond this, like almost a year later, that this wasn't Amazon behind it. If they had, like, you know, maybe set up like calls or something, or look for any level of proof of this being Amazon, like even just questioning, where is this money coming from? Who else are we working with? What is the actual production timeline and all of that looking like? I feel like there was definitely a way, like, Mythic talent could have caught this and then never even had to get to this point where there were real victims, where based on what I've read, there were people that put in like hundreds of dollars, which again, I know you have to take with a grain of salt because there's no like evidence to support those claims that people lost a ton of money since now everything is scrubbed, but I'm inclined to believe them because the audience has a level of trust in the streamer that what they are pitching is not just a scam that's going to just rob their fucking piggy banks. So I do think that there were real victims here, and I think it was just so easily avoidable.
A couple hundred ain't that much. Well, some people it is, I
$1 million show definitely feels like it was a scam from the get-go, considering they have just vanished, poofed out of existence, and erased every trace that they were ever even here to begin with. Anyway, though, that's really about it. Yeah.
See you. That's really about it. See you. Hey, someone. Oh wait, this is his other video. I'm not gonna watch his other video, but I see. Okay, that's pretty crazy that this was allowed to happen. I mean, like, you would think people like a streamer. Oh, hey, Mr. Begonza, welcome. Good to have you here. I would think that, like, if I had a talent, if I was under an agency, if I had an agent, I would hope I'd be able to trust them if they came to me and said, "Hey, I'm your agent. Here's an ad, like, here's a potential ad you could do to get this money." I would hope I could trust them and be like, "Oh, cool. You looked into this, right? All right, cool. I'll do it." You know, you shouldn't, like, it should be less. The onus should be less on the random ass influencers who could literally be anyone, and more on the agency, the legally backed whatever, the corporation who handles the contract shit. They fucked up pretty hard, and I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but we'll see. I'm gonna see real quick if I can, like, maybe the website's still up. What was it, $1 Million Fan something? I mean, I know the website's not up, but I'm gonna check if maybe the
blow, by the way, because
shut up. I'll see if maybe I could find, like, on Wayback Machine. Hold on. Where was the website, bro? Now I can't find it. $1 Million Fan .show or something like that. Oh well, fuck it. You know what? I'm not intrigued enough to search. I'll shut the fuck up, Charlie. Boy, howdy. All right. All right, let me look at some things that are recommended on the. Oh, it's in the thumbnail. Oh well, fuck it. What else was recommended to me? Let's see. Ya done goofed again. Femoid. Direct sensor. Alright. Anyway. Wait, what's this emote? This emote is recommended to you? By you? Or by some... Did they recommend it to me, or are you saying you specifically? Smile. What the fuck is that? I don't like it. Ugh. Why is it balls? No, we can't add that one, unfortunately, because of the fact that it's just the regular word balls. So anytime someone says the regular word balls, it's just gonna show that. Do we want to see that? If someone's like, yo, look at these Pokeballs, and then it shows that face, we'll be disturbed. Is that what you want? Is that the kind of world you want to live in? Yeah. It is? Alright, fine, I'll add it. There you go. Go ahead and play with your balls. Anyway. Alright, what are some good reacts? Hold on. Video GPT swap. Anyway. Let's see. Perfectly replicating Coca-Cola. It took me a year. That can kind of be interesting, I guess. Disgusting freak. Asmongold attacks Atrioc on the ice shooting. I want to see this one, actually. Hold on. What is this one? I think this video might be a Siffy recommendation for the Tim Cord, maybe? It's a very short one. It's just about an AI video game thing. Should probably figure out how to rename emotes. Yeah, I probably should. Balls. It was a good shooting. I would agree. I mean, okay. It's tough because I'm like, I know that, like, she was there to cause trouble. She was for sure there to cause trouble. She knew what she was doing. She was like, oops, oh no, I'm blocking the road. Whoopsies. Oh, did I accidentally show up at an ice raid or whatever? Whoops. Her name was good. Was it really? Then it was unironically, literally a good shooting. I see. Very poetic. I don't know. People have been shot for less, but there's also been many people who've done more and got away without being shot. So I don't know. That's why it's like, she gambled her life. And she paid for it. Like, there's no guarantee if you drive away from place, they won't shoot you. Should they? No, not every time. No. There's no guarantee they won't, though. Is this the oops, I'll run over an agent lady? Yeah, that's who I'm talking about right now. Well, we're not going to watch a video about that, but that is who I'm talking about, yeah. The oops teehee. Oops teehee, I pushed the officer with my car. It's peanut butter Neko time. Peanut butter Neko time. Peanut butter Neko time. Peanut butter Neko time. Is it really? Yo, I have fan on Kick. How you doing? You're the same I have fan, right? It's peanut butter Neko time. Peanut butter Neko time. Way ya. Yeah. That's old. How old is that's like decades old now. That meme is like decades old. Glorp. What is this glorp shit? Alright. Anyway, let's take a look. This is just something I want to look at. It's I think it's a AI game that they made into like a demo or something. They're making it into a real game. Glorp shit. They're working on making this a real game. Let's see.
In a world where pixels were once
Shut the fuck up.
2D, now there's 3D.
Oh, I'm just with you. I'm Dominic John, the dev behind Project Shadowglass, a 3D pixelated RPG that's a love letter to classic immersive sim.
So is it just? I'm gonna guess it's a 3D game. The under part is a 3D game. Did I see your message on Twitch? I did not. I can't see very easily. Like I can't see Twitch messages very easily on while I'm streaming. Your message on Twitch? Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, it's not showing up for me. Anyway, I'm gonna bet this is a that and peanut butter Neko time get to it. What does that mean? What do you mean get to it? But I'm betting underneath, so I'm guessing this is like a bare bones, very minimalistically 3D game. But then they're like, all right, using this frame, this extremely simple frame, AI, paint a pixelated image. And that's probably what they did. This is glorp shit. Holy shit, Tanuit. That's a lot of fucking streams. What the fuck? Tanyuth reached a 55 stream streak. That's insane. What the fuck? And he says, Glorp, this is Glorp shit, Glorp shit. The 2 emotes, yeah. It is. This is Glorp shit. Real. Well, thank you for being being here for so long and being so loyal. Thank you. I appreciate it immensely. I wish more people were like you, and more people need to have insane stream streaks. You know, it's a wonder you were able to keep the streak with how much the stream keeps dying, though. Hopefully it doesn't ruin your streak. I would hate to see that. You find and repost it? Okay. Loyal Tanny. Yeah. Tanyuth? I thought you were trying to say something else. I thought you forgot the R for a second. Anyway.
System shock. This video is a series of prototype rooms that I've been working on some of the core systems in. No art.
This guy has like a lisp or a weird way of talking.
By AI. This is all human-made, hand-placed, made by me and artists like me because we love what we do.
Okay. So you're trying to make it look like AI? Whoa. That is not where the arrow landed.
If you have headphones, I would highly suggest wearing them. All the audio in Project Shadowglass is going to be 3D, and not just 3D, but simulated. The music emanating from this orb is going into the left ear and the right ear.
Wow.
As I change the size of the space, you can hear the character of the sounds change.
Yeah, that's common in a lot of video game editors. Unreal lets you do this. You know, I guess it's cool, but it is a built-in feature in a lot of video game editors.
And if we go around the wall, we can still hear it coming from.
I think a lot of games don't use it, but it is, you know, I don't know. How does a moist... Wait. Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I read it. Did you not hear me say it? Look like moist for the clicks and views? I don't know how... I was saying I don't know how it would look like moist, because that would just be like a t-shirt and like, what, pajama pants?
I actually launched the Shadowglass Discord today, so if you have any ideas or suggestions or just want to follow along...
Yo, hit me up when you got a demo to play.
Shadowglass on Steam. I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek.
Is it just going to be like Oblivion Light, but with like a pixel filter?
At New Game Plus for having me. Be well, my friends.
You know, you do better. You would do better just to take like Skyrim or Oblivion and just have this pixel filter on top. Because I don't know what your gameplay is going to be like, but... Yeah. And you can tell the people impressed by the sound they've never opened a video game editor. They've never tried it. I want to make a video game so bad, but I don't have the time. I also don't know what the hell kind of video game I'd make. And then when I get started, I tend to lose interest. So that's what makes it tough. The beard, the damp, holy beard. You want me to put on a beard? That'd be weird. Huh, I rhymed, but I didn't mean to. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's the next recommendation. Reaping versus sowing. Gotcha, bitch. The Kaiju Jam? I don't know. Well, we saw some of this. Frankenstein pizza. Let's look at the Frankenstein pizza.
Doctor.
Stop. Doctor. I'm here for the food, not your skit. But anyway.
What's wrong? Igor, nobody came to my pizza party.
The whole
look.
look.
All the leftover pizza. Igor didn't know there was a pizza party. It makes me sad to see such a waste. If only there was a way to bring it
I don't know.
back to
I think
life.
Charlie's look is not good,
Microwave it?
though.
No, Igor. This is something I've been working on for years. They called me crazy back when I worked at
But maybe.
Chuck E. Cheese. Party after party came in. Uneaten pizzas everywhere. So I cobbled the old slices back together. but it was missing something to unlock the pizza's true power.
Wait, what?
Dough made from ground up slices. Sauce made from ground up slices.
Real.
Cheese made from ground up slices.
Oh, no.
That rat will rue the day he ever fired me. They weren't ready for my genius, for my brain.
What if it tastes really good, though?
Me up on that stage, soaking up the spotlight. Not him. And now I'll show them all with the brilliance that is Frankenstein.
It doesn't
pizza.
look bad.
Shouldn't it be named Frankenstein's Pizza? You're Frankenstein. Okay, you know George Foreman's kids are all named George. We can both be named Frankenstein. Doctor, what's wrong?
What? Is that where it ends? I wanted to try it. Try the Frankenstein pizza, damn it. I'm disappointed. This is the pizza Little Caesars is always going on about. Pizza squared. They didn't try it. It probably would taste good, I think. Shame. Yeah, they didn't say anything about how it tastes. He put more effort into his skit. How about you taste the fucking pizza, bro? Maybe he has a full video. Maybe there's a full video on his channel. Steak on pizza, nah. Where's the Frankenstein pizza? Bro. He doesn't eat it? No, yeah, that's the worst part, right? What the fuck? Why would you bake that and not eat it? You have to at least try a bite. Not supposed to be good, supposed to be funny cosplay? I see. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to think about it. I don't know how to add the beard and stuff. Maybe. There has to be a way. I'll have to think about it. Pizza tower. Water pizza. Ugh. Hot dog and mac and cheese. Chocolate pizza. Watermelon pizza. Beer pizza. It all looks awful. This was a month ago. Did he just give up on this and just go to shorts instead? His shorts are doing well. Grinch pizza? What the fuck?
Grinch pizza. He stole Christmas, now he's back to steal pizza. We'll start by making some Grinch dough, which is dough with pesto sauce in it. We'll let this Grinch dough rise, and then get working on some Grinch cheese, which is milk, vinegar, and also pesto. Let's see if this works. If you're asking how I got so green, it's because I put green dye in it. For dough, too. Is this natural? No, it's not. Now, we'll stretch it out. Top it with more pesto and the Grinch cheese. It looks like confetti. It reminds me of another Dr. Seuss classic. Green eggs and ham. Let's give it a try.
He tried this one. Why did he try this one? It's all thin pizza. At least he's honest. True.
Tastes a lot like pesto. It's not bad. I give this Grinchy pizza a 7 out of 10.
What the fuck? What the fuck does pesto taste like? I don't know what pesto tastes like, but it looks unappetizing, but it probably tastes fine. Yeah. Oh, I lost his channel. That's okay. Whatever. We saw the Grinch pizza. We saw the pizza. That's enough. That's the Frankenstein pizza. All right. Oh, the cinnamon toast pizza. Let's take a look at that one.
Up, kids. Not everyone is lucky enough to have cinnamon
pesto
toast
is meh.
Dad, are we poor?
No. Why would you say that?
Well, Jeannie and her family have Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus. We only have Tubi. And it has ads.
Ads?
Yeah, and Billy from school has a PS5 and a Switch too.
Well, Billy and Jeannie can enjoy all their
garlic and onions are king.
in a few
True.
years when their parents can't
Hold on.
afford their hospital bills.
What?
I said, eat your pizza.
Eat your pizza. Hey, real quick, we get a moment of silence? I just found out that a streamer that I know lost their 18-year-old this year. Real? All right, I'll give you a moment of silence for... Well, I don't know who this is, but I'm going to assume you're telling the truth, so I'll give you a moment of silence. Just a very solemn moment of silence here. Okay. Moment of silence over. I like how in the middle of the silence, I saw your comment that said, sorry, 18-year-old cats. Forgot to add that part, but yeah. But cats are good. I'm a cat girl, so cats are important too. So the moment of silence was for the cats. Sorry to hear. Even though 18 years old is pretty damn old for a cat, it's never a happy occasion when they pass. So sorry to hear that they lost their cat. Even if they were an old cat, it is very sad. Cats are good because they kill rodents. True. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, on that solemn occasion, back to the cinnamon toast pizza.
It's getting cold. After all, I made it with homemade dough, made with good old water. Good, cheap water. And then I topped it with the finest butter alternative and sprinkled on some cinnamon.
That's a lot of butter.
Gold now. And then some plain old sugar. And then I cooked it in the oven. Speaking of which, nobody touched the thermostat. The leftover heat of the oven will keep us warm for the next few hours. Okay, here it is. Cinnamon toast pizza.
This is what Jeannie calls a struggle meal. Dad, I thought you made a lot of money.
Well, I do, sweetheart. Or at least I did. But Big Macs are $8 now. And chicken eggs might as well be Fabergé eggs. What was a good salary 5 years ago is peasant wages now. The middle class is deader than Milton Friedman.
Who's that?
I said, eat your cinnamon toast pizza. But only one slice. You two are getting a little chubby. Too many Tic Tacs. Okay? Cut back on them.
Wow. Yeah, I think that's way too much butter, though. Even though my Chihuahua is kind of a bastard, I will definitely cry when he's gone. Yeah, that's true. I mean, even some of the pets that are bad pets, even when they're mean and bad, and you're like, man, I hate them. Man, you annoy me, but you will miss them when they're gone. It's true. 'Tis true. Even if you're like, man, I hate Neko. Man, Neko's so annoying, but you'll miss me when I'm gone. It's sad but true. All right, hold on. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? I know. Well, nah. I feel like not seeing a lot that's catching my eye. Let's see. Did the stream die? Why do I have another stream alert? This was at... Oh, this was like 20 minutes ago. Anyway. Let me see if I could steal... Is there any on Tim's or video recommendations? Anything good over here? Doesn't look like it. Bruh. Right-wing grievance culture posing as literary criticism? That seems a little, I don't know, a little much. This better not be a long video. If this is a long video, I'm skipping it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. An hour 14? Yeah, we can't watch this.
Welcome back, everybody.
No. Confused, jumbled ideas about villains. Misunderstanding villains in fiction, blaming the victims.
Considered attachment to tradition drifts into bigotry. Whether she leans into that tradition to talking about how stories about just flat.
Nah, I can't listen to this guy for this long. The fuck? I'm gonna give him a thumbs down. I didn't watch your video, but I'm gonna give you a thumbs down.
Question makes lack. But
anyway. All right. What else we got here? I saw Tim play this British propaganda game. We could have played it, but I didn't download it, so I'm sorry. What the fuck is Code Violet? I saw, what's the game? Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain's like $2 right now. If it's like 90% off on Steam, you want to pick that up. The school shooter loved by Mexican troll groups. What the fuck? How come I never heard of this kid? Another AAA game dies quietly. Which game is that? I'm curious. I know it's Asmund Slot, but I'm curious, okay?
But it does look like Naughty Dog. These are the people that are making Intergalactic. It looks like Naughty Dog is not doing very well.
The suffering
no
of
shit.
generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. Reveal trailer for Naughty Dog's next game.
What is this?
The suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end.
That sounds like something a terrorist would say.
The reveal trailer.
I think that's something that's in like the Torah or some shit. Muddy Q27, how's it going? Muddy Q. Enjoy the go with Charmin Soft Tear. How you doing? Why are you advertising Charmin Soft Tear? I don't want to enjoy the go. Is that the ad you got? Interesting. Chihuahuas are the worst kind of dog, lower than pit bulls. I don't know about that, but they're both kind of low.
For Naughty Dog's next game. It's called Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, and they printed this on a commemorative coin that they gave to their staff for 2025. And do you know what's really funny about this? It's
What's that?
Not just a game thing, it's pretty much actually true, because functionally, that is the work ethic of Naughty Dog's leadership.
How's that?
And what we're going to dive into today is all of the reporting around just
How's
how
that?
much of
He's doing what I'm doing. At this point, I should just watch what he's watching. He reacts to this. Okay.
Well, everyone, this is it. The GameCube.
Oh,
It does look like Naughty Dog.
Stop. What happened to
The
Naughty
suffering of
Dog?
generations must be endured to achieve our divine end.
What happened to Naughty Dog? Playback's fast. All right, we got captions. Cool.
The suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. That is from the reveal trailer for Naughty Dog's next game. It's called Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, and they printed this on a commemorative coin that they gave to their staff for 2025. And do you know what's really funny about this? It's not just a game thing, it's pretty much actually true, because functionally, that is the work ethic of Naughty Dog's leadership. And what we're going to dive into today is...
It's not just a game thing. It's pretty much actually true. What are you talking
all of the
about,
reporting around just how much of a disaster it seems their internal game development has
That's
been.
badly
You
phrased.
see, they just put their staff through nearly 2 months of big crunch, all to deliver an internal demo. And the thing is, the full game isn't even planned to release for years, which just makes us think, hang on a second, are you basically going to be crunching for years upon years to make any of this happen? You see, for years we've heard hell stories about Naughty Dog, basically them just throwing bodies at the problem and burning through their staff. Well, doesn't seem like much has changed. In March 2020, The Last of Us Part 2 was getting ready for release after loads and loads of delays. Back at the time, Jason Schreier was
Naughty Dog's been shit since the end of PS3 with The Last of Us? Exactly. Yeah, I would 100% agree. The last time Naughty Dog made something good was Last of Us 1, the first one, before the DLC came out. Good stuff. I liked The Last of Us, like the first one. And then they ruined it immediately with DLC. So, like, that was the end of Naughty Dog right there.
Working for Kotaku, and he dropped this bombshell report. And I really do mean bombshell. In it, we learned that Naughty Dog was crunching and crunching
Jason
hard.
Jason Schreier, whatever his name, he is a loser, though. I mean, I think in this one instance, he was hitting on something that was true, but he is a loser, and I often don't listen to him.
We're describing 12-hour days and weekend work, pretty much going on and on and on for a long-ass time, the sort of thing that we in the industry would call a death march, and it was all in service of getting the game ready at absolutely any cost. But to make things even worse, Jason's report wasn't just about The Last of Us Part 2. It actually revealed that this crunch stuff was going on as far back as 2016's Uncharted 4. Now, that's a game that Neil Druckmann, the co-director, kind of darkly described as a reflection on the drive that...
Alright, am I back yet? Literally, I've literally changed nothing and I'm back. Okay. I've done nothing and I'm back. I think it's fucking Restream is fucking up. And no one else seems to be having this problem. It is back. Okay. Yeah, Glorp shit. Owned. Bruh. Am I back yet? I think maybe. He might be back. Alright, we're back briefly. Let's hope it doesn't drop out again. Hopefully it's not brief. We're back though. Bruh. Absolute B-ruh. He said back and then banished, right? What the fuck? Why is it dying? What the hell's going on? I don't get it. How typical. Welcome, Rampart. It is typical, unfortunately. Why is it typical? Let's see. Oh, wait. Tailgater, sorry, I missed it. You're going to go? Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry. Have a good night, Tailgater. I might have missed it because the stream was dying. Sorry. Enjoy the rest of your night. Tell Sophia and Bella I said good night. For now, low power. Cannot afford to power the data centers. Maybe. Broadcast ended for you, so I must go join my fellow nerds in One Piece marathon. Peace out, nerds. All right, see you, fan. I mean, it's just Restream fucking up. I'm still here. I'm still streaming, but yeah, bro, I gotta put a complaint out. It's annoying. Like, I gotta be like, you guys gotta comp me at least like a couple months here, because like what, it keeps cutting out. It's not dependable. I don't have the exact days where it fucked up, but you know, I gotta be like, send a message and say, hey, your shit's fucking up. Shit's whack, bro. Anyway, let's see. Does OBS still have its priority? It went to high. The fuck? I set the priority on OBS to real time, so I guess OBS reset it back to high. Why? I know real time is a little unstable, but come on now. Is that why you think? You're a contractor, you have no rights? I could fire them. I could fire them and figure out my own way of you know, I know there's a hacky way to do it, but I know there is a way to like do what Restream does, but you do it on your computer and you send it. The problem is you'd be sent it's going to put extra strain on my computer if I'm the one sending it to like 5 different sources or 4 different sources. That's annoying. But anyway, what I was saying is, hopefully it doesn't cut out again. But what I was saying is, second computer and open a server, maybe. That's a lot of work though. I don't know how to do that. I can get a second computer. I don't know what goes into opening another server, but maybe. Beluar is Jewish. He sucks. Is that this guy? I don't know. Either way, I was looking at an Asmongold video, and then I was like, you know what? I'll just watch what Asmongold's watching. And that's why I'm here watching this. You did it for Project Zomboid. Okay, so is it easier than it sounds? Whoa, dude, I did not say Jew. I didn't say Jewish either. What the hell are you talking about? Did it sound like I said Jewish? Did I say Jewish and not realize it? Anyway. As I was saying before the stream cut off, I was saying that, yeah, it's not usually up to the individual workers to decide, you know, whether or not they want to crunch. They want to do a lot of crunch time. They want to work overtime. They want to cut into their home time, fuck up their work-life balance. It's not up to them. It's up to the bosses. It's up to the corpos. They decide. So it is rather easy for them to say. Anyway. Dedicated servers aren't hard. Well, it is a little bit confusing if you're trying to figure out how to set up a server to send a stream encoding to have that then send the stream encoding to 5 different outputs. That sounds confusing. Dedicated servers for a game is simple because there's usually like instructions to follow. I did say that? I don't know. I feel like I might have just mumbled. I don't think I said Jewish. British? Did I say British? Or what? Did I say Jewish instead of British? Beluar is Jewish. That's probably, yeah, I guess maybe I did. My brain immediately read British and thought Jewish. It's funny. Whoops. You clearly said, well, okay, well, my bad. My bad. British equal Jewish? True. That's why Tim Morrison is in fact Jewish. It's real.
Make this sort of thing relevant to like you and me. I just have it in my head. What's been going on with Naughty Dog? Why has their output kind of decreased over time? Why has a lot of it been like remakes, remasters, that kind of thing? And I have to wonder if they've just lost a lot of their staff because they've ended up being a bit of a shit place to work. Now, at least after that report went out, it seemed leadership kind of understood the problem. They said that they wanted to improve things after 2020, basically between the shift to remote work and the abuse that staff suffered during the launch window leaks. And by 2022, sources actually told Jason Schreier that a freshly implemented production team had actually improved things for the company. For a bit of a quote on that, well, in 2024, the QA lead, Patrick Gross, explained in a documentary how things had changed. Though obviously, given the existence of this video, I'm not too sure how it went. Here's what he said. When we onboard people, we tell them we have a reputation as a studio for crunching, and it's something that we don't want, and it's something we're not going to do anymore. I hate to shock you, but the report said that they are in fact doing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, your QA lead can claim this. It's one thing to claim it on a publicly, like a PR video. It's one thing to claim in a PR video that, hey, we as a company are against crunching. And it's another thing entirely to actually stop doing it. Holy shit, that fucking guy, Soy Elemental. Yeah, he did kind of have that vibe.
Again, and in this case, it is down to pressure. And that's because by the end of 2025...
Wait, Naughty Dog died after Uncharted 3? They all left. Well, I still think Last of Us 1, before they did the DLC, the first Last of Us was a good game, I think. Or at least I enjoyed it. The DLC ruined it, and then everything from then on has been shit. But Naughty Dog 3 was their last, like, really big game, I guess. I don't know. Last of Us 1 was alright. Either way.
Naughty Dog were under severe pressure. Look, today then is 7 weeks of mandatory and seemingly unpaid overtime for Naughty Dog stuff that ended just before Christmas. So the team found themselves crunching again, even though we had all of this PR stuff saying that, oh no, we don't do that sort of thing anymore. Now, this is an allegation that's coming from Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, and in his report, he cites people working on Intergalactic. And as for what was demanded of them, well, it was at a minimum 8 hours of extra log development time per week, all in office, and that this was overriding their previous 3-day-per-week policy. That's 3 days.
Where are they getting overtime for that, though? Staff were asked to begin working a minimum of 8 hours a week and logging their overtime in an internal spreadsheet, said the people who asked not to be identified because they weren't authorized to speak publicly. This overtime period was an attempt to get the production back on track after several missed deadlines. Well, okay. Were they paid for the overtime is kind of an important part of this, though. And I would assume, considering they're tracking the overtime, that's probably a good sign that they intend to pay them. It's not a guarantee, but it's a good sign.
Of extra log development time per week, all in office, and that this was overriding their previous 3-day-per-week policy. That's 3 days of having to work physically in the office. Now, obviously, if you're working 8 hours more a week and you're not being paid for those 8 hours, I think something's going fairly wrong. Now, what's on surface level weird, but I think is not surprising, is that in theory, leadership had actually placed
They didn't say they weren't being paid. That's not what that said. You added that part, bro. I mean, it remains to be seen. The game's not out yet. We don't know if they haven't been paid. So, is it possible? Sure. But you're jumping here. You're jumping a little bit.
Guardrails on this sort of thing, trying to prevent it from happening. But in practice, well, they were telling staff they shouldn't work for more than 60 hours total each week. Obviously, that's quite a lot. So basically, staff had to end up threading a needle here. They had to meet management's demands without making management look bad on the actual official logs. You know, do a whole bunch of crunch, but make sure that your actual logs cover your boss's ass. Seems sketchy. Now, we currently understand that the crunch period has actually ended and that they successfully completed the demo before Christmas, meaning they can return to basically normal work, including doing 3 days in the office as of January. Given that this sort of thing happened, for an internal demo, so not the sort of thing you should need to crunch out, people are kind of worrying. And by worrying, well, I have a quote. They are wondering if overtime requirements will get worse later in the development cycle. Do you really
probably.
I think
Why? Okay, this guy's like, it's just an internal demo, therefore you don't need to crunch. Bitch, if quality is important, if a quality product is important to your development team, an internal demo is just as important as an exterior demo, one you're sending to the public. Granted, obviously, exterior demos need to have more polish, need to have more attention to detail, need to be more managed, because this is going to give you, like, this is going to be public, like, people looking at it, there's going to be articles written on it, there's going to be reviews on it. So you got to be careful you don't put a bad taste in people's mouth before the game even comes out. But an internal demo should also be important. Like, you also gotta make sure you're meeting your deadlines. You gotta make sure things are lining up. You're not having a bunch of fucking bugs coming out. Like, I think that's normal. Now, I don't know, crunch time for an internal demo is maybe a bit far, but I mean, if your company is known for putting out a heavily, like, quality product, like, I think as much as, like, Last of Us 2 is shit, it's not shit because of gameplay. It's not shit because of graphics. It's not shit because of sound design. It's shit because of story, in my opinion. It's like, it's just a story. It's just, like, everything else, the surrounding elements are great and fine, whatever. They're at the very least passable. What makes Last of Us 2 shit is the story. So the development team still did a fine job at putting together and making it a real thing. It's the writers who fucked up. So, I don't know. I think Naughty Dog still puts out a quality product that's well, like, you know, polished. It's just they need better writers.
We all know that's going to happen. I mean, if the past is even a slight indicator with this company, it's absolutely going to happen. Because, you see, this stuff was not about the release of the game. It's not what they were crunching for. The game isn't even expected until mid-2027. Let's place bets on whether that'll happen or not. It's not currently some Last of Us.
It's got a year and a half until release.
What this was all about was crunching a demo because of the internal pressure that Naughty Dog have been facing. And this is where I have another quote from Jason.
Like, if you're like a pudgy fucking softoid and you're like, it's okay that we missed this internal demo, That's all right. It's okay. Oh, okay. It's okay if we miss this other internal demo. It's okay if we keep missing milestones. It's okay if we need to release in a year and we keep missing milestones. At some point, you need someone at the top to fucking, put their fucking foot down and say, hey, we're not missing. I know, even if this is internal, we're not missing this fucking milestone. We're not missing this point. You guys get this fucking done. Otherwise, you won't ship on time. Otherwise, their boss is going to look at them and think they're fucked up and fire them. You can't just keep saying, it's internal, it doesn't matter. It's internal, it doesn't matter. It's internal, it doesn't matter. Either at some point, you're going to fuck over the actual game.
Report. This overtime period was an attempt to get the production back on track after several missed deadlines. And if you can keep...
Yeah, and it says this is after several missed deadlines. So they already pulled your way of saying, no, we don't need to crunch. We don't need to crunch. It's fine. And they've missed several deadlines. Now they finally had an internal demo that I guess management was like, we're not missing this. And you're criticizing them for it.
Keeping up with what's going on at Sony, you'll know that there's probably quite a threat looming over the studio. This crunch was about shipping a demo for PlayStation. Now, milestone reviews are perfectly standard, and in non-first-party games, they're usually how you unlock your next stage of funding. So, you hit a milestone, you get your money.
Yeah.
And this basically allows for feedback, course correction...
Funding's important, believe it or not.
...development is completely going wrong. But if several missed deadlines, which is a direct quote from Jason's reporting, have already passed, then that does suggest something has gone deeply wrong at Naughty Dog, and has gone wrong at the worst possible time. And that's because right now, PlayStation are out for blood and efficiency. You see, in their 2024 business segment report,
Concord.
Is
that Concord?
I'll now go to a quote from the man himself. Changed the way we support studios through central services, greater operational rigor, which, by the way, if you're at one of those studios, is what we call a veiled threat, but also, probably wise. But to go back to Herman, a much...
Bruh, every fucking job in the history of the world has veiled threats to keep you in line. The entire point, every fucking job in the world, it looms over you. If you fuck up, you might be fired. That's called having a job. Unless you are the boss, and bosses too can also be, removed, but...
more intentional top-down approach to portfolio, increased oversight of our development processes, and he goes on and stuff, but you can basically understand that it's all in service of reducing costs, keeping their budgets on track, and, quote, balancing profit potential with associated risks.
Yeah.
Not having another Concord, basically. And this is why two unannounced live service games at Bluepoint and Bend were cancelled in early 2025. Now, the timing here is actually real important. Early 2025 is before Concord goes and lights itself on fire and dies. So even before Concord imploded, PlayStation had already decided they were trying to get their risk in order. And by that time, we'd already had plenty of evidence.
Well, I think it's probably obvious... I don't believe anyone who thinks that Sony was surprised by Concord's failure. I don't believe it. I think they knew they had kind of it was shit before they put it out. I think they had a feeling someone had to have a hunch it was not going to do well before it went live. So this being before it went live doesn't really mean much. Yeah, of course the execs probably were like, nah, this is probably not going to go well. But we're too far along that we can't there's too much. We've sunk too much cost into this, or the sunk cost fallacy, but we've sunk too much into this to just give up on it now. We have to see it through.
Laid off 8% of their employees globally, and they closed down London studios in early 2024. That's all stuff that can't be blamed on Concord, and those layoffs also did impact Naughty Dog. All of that feeds into this story. I mean, if Naughty Dog aren't immune to layoffs, which we already know they're not, and they've missed several deadlines, which reports say that they have, well, would they be immune to having a game cancelled? Now, PlayStation have shown that, say with Marathon, they're willing to throw money at a project if they really have to, but a game like Intergalactic, well, that's over a year away. And if Naughty Dog had already missed several milestones, maybe this increased scrutiny could have pushed them back to their old habits, back to the crunch that arguably gutted a lot of that studio's power, maybe even leading them to the stage where they're struggling to hit their targets. And of course, all of this is especially the case because the studio's leadership has actually been changing. And I think it all basically means big alarm bells are ringing. Since 2023, Neil Druckmann has been studio head and head of creative at Naughty Dog, leading a revamped team right as Intergalactic production was kicking off. But he actually wasn't working on Intergalactic full-time. His attention had been split between developing the Last of Us TV show, which of course is something the PlayStation have been very happy to support, given, game sales, awards, and remember, those game sales aren't for super old versions of the game. No, they're for the brand new remasters that are still selling for quite a lot of money. So that was going on. But then in September, he actually announced he was returning to Naughty Dog before the filming of Season 3 of the TV show. Basically, he said he'd been removed from day-to-day work and that other leaders had stepped up while he was focusing on the show. We then see, a month later, the Naughty Dog would begin crunching their staff to hit the demo deadline. Now, obviously,
maybe at some point you just realize the issue with Naughty Dog is Neil Druckmann. Remove him. Remove him. He needs new leadership.
cannot tell you that there is a direct causal link between the return of Druckmann and the crunch that followed. I can't say that Neil just walked back into the office and said, "I'm getting the whip out, boys, get working because Herman's going to kill us all." I don't know if that happened or if it didn't happen. So read this as events that are happening in and around the same time but are not necessarily causal. But what we can do is we can look at all the pressure that is building on Naughty Dog. We do see a PlayStation that is increasingly ruthless about cutting projects that don't come together. We have a studio head who has returned after the studio had missed multiple deadlines, and a weakened mid-level management that apparently hasn't been able to deliver a project without hurting its staff. All of that combined into nearly 2 months of crunch.
A lot of
That is because
mismanagement,
crunch,
sure.
in a way, is actually the easy way out. You know, I can predict that the video comments are going to be full of people saying, "Oh my god, these entitled goddamn game developers with basically fake jobs sitting at computers. What a bunch of whiny crybabies. How about they go outside and do a real man's job?" That'll be there in the comments. And look, I know what it's like, say, crunching to get a conservatory done in time. You gotta dig the foundations in time for the concrete that's arriving or something, and yeah, you can't wait. The job has to be done. That's basically, you know, my family business. I know what's up there. But a video game is not the same as building a conservatory. I know that a lot of construction projects are a hell of a lot more complicated, but basically, stay with me here. Software is extremely complex, and while crunch will actually get you, it will actually work. You see, that's the thing. Crunch will work in a limited and specific fashion.
Until, yeah, you can, yeah, exactly. It'll work in a limited fashion until you overwork your workers, and you'll get a limited, like, there'll be a diminishing return. And in fact, you may hurt regular work hours after that point. If you push them too hard, you might hurt their regular work hours and they might go slower.
Accrue a lot of technical debt. You will wear out your team. Because in a world where there's a bit of crunch here and there because, hey, it's the real world, shit goes wrong, I think that's basically okay and completely understandable. But when crunch just becomes the default way to sort things out, well, maybe that's how you end up with a studio like Naughty Dog, one that now is not able to hit its basic deadlines and has not been able to hit multiple of them in a row, basically meaning that Druckmann has maybe been forced
to do
you
hate Asmund or this guy more? It's a good question.
Talking about fixing the crunch practices for years. They know it's bad. They know it's literally hurting
good
strength
question.
of their team, and therefore,
well, the alternative was we would have watched this video, would have had both of them on it. Which one's worse? Both of them or just this guy?
Or hurting the amount of video game that they can produce for you. And every time, the people involved probably do mean it when they say they really don't want crunch. They can see they're exhausting their staff. They know that it's contributing to attrition. And from what we understand, attrition is fairly high at this studio, even though it's a studio that quite literally makes industry-defining games. But the thing is, crunch does actually ship games. And it has been shipping games for 20 years, 30 years. We have lots of different terms for it. BioWare Magic is one of them. And more than that, it ships games that top the charts and win critical acclaim. So, yeah. They may make some changes and try to plan ahead better. But seemingly, they still do miss the deadlines. They find their build isn't ready for review. It happens again. It happens again. Something's gone wrong in the process. Now they see Sony are cutting staff all over the place. They're killing projects. And maybe Naughty Dog starts to actually get scared because something's gone wrong in planning, and that does not change the fact that they need to ship their work. They can't go back in time to fix the plan, but what they can do is ask more of their staff. That's the easy thing to do, because for a studio like them, it has basically worked every time before. And maybe this early crunch means that staff will avoid crunch whenever release approaches, but it's almost always the case that crunching and crunching and crunching means technical debt and burnt out staff, all things that reduce the efficiency of your team.
You know, I don't have any issue with crunch as long as they get paid for it. That's the thing. I think crunch time is fine, and crunch time is fine in a limited capacity, assuming that the workers get paid for the overtime. That's the key. Now, if they don't get paid, yeah, that's shit. But if they do, it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine.
Efficiency of your development, which probably means that, you know, if I were you, I certainly wouldn't put money on Intergalactic actually coming out when it's supposed to come out. But hey, they can always rest easy in the knowledge that the crunch did pay off, that they did win. They completed their demo, but more than that, they actually won an award. It's the inaugural Workers' Choice Award for Worst Crunch Culture at the CWA Union-hosted Avarice Awards. I wonder what sort of
who the fuck listens to those awards? Was that on Blue Sky? Who the fuck's looking at the United Video Game Workers Awards? What the fuck is this shit?
Worst Crunch Culture at the CWA Union-hosted Avarice Awards. I wonder what sort of staff reports they got.
Avarice Awards.
Made it into my email inbox. I'd love to hear. But anyway, that is it for this video. Now you guys know what's up. Let me know what your bets are on when Intergalactic will come out, or if it will even come out. And to the award-winning management team at Naughty Dog, congratulations. It's great to see you guys get yet another win. I hope it was worth it.
I see. I'm not going to sit here through the end of your little special thanks. Anyway. Twitch got salty, you said that, but decided to post it anyway? Nice. Based and nice. You gotta, yeah, post anyway. Don't care if Twitch says, oh, are you sure you want to post that? No, fuck you. Yes, I want to post it. Of course I want to post it. Who do you think I am? Anyway. We're at about the halfway mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I guess I'll take a break. Surprising. I mean, like, oh yeah, Scott Adams. What about, why'd you just bring up Scott Adams? He did pass away today. Or at least, it might have been last night. Scott Adams has passed away. Creator of Dilbert, right? That guy. He succumbed to cancer, I believe. Sad. In his dying days, he converted to I think just Christianity. I don't know what denomination. I think just basic Christianity. It was prostate cancer. Yeah. I'm not talking about the streamer I'm watching. I'm not talking about the streamer I'm watching. Yeah. So it should be fine. I think Twitch doesn't know that, I guess, but yeah, I get you. Yeah. Rain is possible. Yeah, the real news right now is that Scott Adams passed away. Trump seems to be potentially gonna make a move against Iran. He seems to be maybe like hinting that he will. The pizza index, the Pentagon pizza index, is skyrocketing, making it seem like there's something going on over there. You're a VTuber. I can't tell if you are soy champing either way. True. Maybe if I had like I could get like different face. Wait, do I have buttons for this? Hold on. Let me check if these buttons still work. No, I have a little tiny stream deck that I have like facial emotions like programmed into buttons that used to work for my old avatar, but I kind of stopped using it. I never reprogrammed it for the new avatar, so one of these days I gotta get that working, because I can turn on like a sad face, I can turn on a happy face. If I figured out how to use it on the fly, that would probably work a lot better for my, emote game. But yeah. Hippo. I saw there was a post from Asmongold. Asmongold is unironically cheering on regime change in Iran, which is fucking pathetic. In case you needed any more clues that Asmongold is kosher as fuck, if you ever think he's steering a little too close to the sun, keep in mind. Let me see if I can find the post. He doesn't post that much on Twitter, so it probably should be easy to find. Bro, where is this? I just want to see the accounts. Ask Mongoloid, where is he at? Yeah. So here's the is it all right? Here's a tweet from the I guess this is the leader of Iran, supreme leader, current supreme leader of Iran. He just says, "In the name of God and compassionate, the merciful, the great Iranian nation, today you accomplished a great deed and made a historic day." I don't really know what happened on the 12th. This was yesterday. But sure. Okay. And then Asmongold puts this, in which he is implying TikTok, Israel's coming for you. TikTok, Israel's coming for you. Which, I mean, is true. He's not wrong. Israel is coming for them, but why are you acting like it's a cool thing? Why are you acting like it's awesome that Israel's coming? Why are you like, oh shit, good stuff's gonna happen? Why is that? Because right now, it's the basic bitch conservative talking point that, the Iranian people want regime change. The Iranian people are protesting their government. We gotta help those protesters. We gotta make change over there. They need this. We gotta help those poor Iranians who are protesting their government. They're trying to dress it up like it's totally not foreign wars in the Middle East to do regime change for Israel. It's not that at all. No, it's totally not that. No. What it actually is us helping the protesters. We're just spreading democracy. We're helping the protesters overthrow their fascist government. Pushing imperialism as not imperialism. Exactly. They're painting it. It's just fucking another Middle Eastern war. What we have now is neocons. Neocons. They're basically neocons, but under a slightly different paint job. They're like pretending like they're not. They're pretending like, no, we're just cool imperialists now. We're cool imperialists. Fuck the world. We can do what we want. But it's neocons under a different name. It's just hip and cool now. It's just, oh, it's the biggest right-wing streamer ever. You have Asmongold and you have Kirsha. You have Asmongold, Kirsha, and then every other people, like all the people who follow them, all the little VTubers below them, all the little right-wing fucking like grifters, all of them like retweeting and liking and saying, yeah, we got to help the protesters. Yeah. Nobody really explicitly saying like, hey, let's support Israel. But at the end of the day, the action being called for is, hey, let's fight wars for Israel again. That's cool, right, kids? It's fucking frustrating as hell to see. It's frustrating as hell. They figured it out. They found a new way to push for fucking neocon shit. Sad. Everyone's like, based Kirsha, based Asmund, based, another Middle Eastern war for Israel, based. Fuck you. Go to hell. Anyway, sorry, just had to get that off my chest, I guess. Because I saw that and it was really irritating. I guess I saw this. Like, this video here with the Israeli flag, and it has like this evil looking picture of what the fuck's her name again? I'm blanking. AOC. I don't know what the fuck the context is, but people keep thinking Asmund's based. People keep thinking Kirsha's based, but like, anytime it comes down to Israel or, you know, Jewish influence, look what they say. It's as simple as that. Look what they say on those two matters. And that's all that matters. Anyway. It's 10:30, it's about the time, so I'm gonna take a break and I'll come back and then we'll play something. What do you think? I guess we can play demos. We got a lot of demos to play through. Yeah. Hollow Knight. I could also play Hollow Knight. Yeah, I guess I'll play Hollow Knight. I want to finish Hollow Knight. Yeah, I don't know how far I am, but I do want to finish that game too. So, Trump phone. The Trump phone situation is crazy. Did you know? Anyway. Vote? We could vote. Sure. Let me just make some notes here. Hold on. I gotta make notes because I want to edit together a couple things from today's video here. Today is what? 1:13. So I'll make a video. What did I cover today? I forgot what did I even cover today? Votes are gay. True. I know I want the Asmongold rant edited together. Asmongold / Kirsha Iran rant. Make like a YouTube short out of that or something. Or maybe that's too hot. Is that too hot for YouTube? I don't know. But that was like I don't know. That was like an hour 45 in, I guess. You're still here? Good to have you here, Mr. Bigonzo. Glad you're still here. Thank you. Do I gotta look at my own fucking VOD? What did I cover today? I don't remember. Bruh. I know I covered the. I don't know if I want to put together. Oh, there was the $1 million video. That $1 million thing. You're watching Bleach again on episode 5? How isn't Bleach have a shit ton of episodes? 366. Is that the, like, how many seasons is that? That's like, and they're like 20 minutes a piece, right? Wait, they're only 16 minutes. Oh, 16 seasons. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. Fine. Anyway. Well, I mean, Bleach, I guess, I don't know. I've never watched Bleach, but seems okay, I guess. You said 15. Did I say 15? I meant 16. Is my brain broken? Have I been brain broken? Not buck broken, okay? Brain broken. It's different. You want to see this? Hold on. I'm checking in on WPC real quick to see if this video was posted 2 days ago. Is he still being hounded by the same glass tapper? It doesn't look like the glass tapper's there, so I don't know. Maybe the glass tapper got the hint. He did, not you. Oh. Bleach sucks. All shonen suck. All shonen. You looking for them too? I am. For what? The seasons? What am I looking for? I feel like I don't know. I'm like, I'm not able to focus as much. Oh, glass tap. Yeah, I was looking for the glass tappers. Yeah, and I didn't see them, so I assume maybe they've given up. Maybe they realized they've been making it worse. I don't know. I know that WPC bans them, so I don't know. They could easily make a new account, but it doesn't look like they have. Anyway. All right. I'll go take my break. I keep stalling. Glass tappers. Shonen anime. I mean, like there's shonen animes I like. I think, right? Like does Full Metal Alchemist count as a shonen anime? It probably does. It was in Shonen Jump, right? So it's under that genre. Let me look for a list of best shonen anime. I see. A lot of the big acclaimed ones. Frieren, I like Frieren. I like Full Metal. I like Well, I haven't watched a lot of animes, but... What genre would you say is good, Jerky? Samurai Champloo seemed okay. The few episodes I've seen on Adult Swim. Honestly, I think my favorite genre is shonen, unfortunately. But I haven't watched a lot of anime, so... The glass type of genre, of course. Trigun isn't... Trigun's a shonen. I like Trigun. There is a lot of slop in the genre, no doubt. There is absolutely a lot of slop, but... Yeah. Anyway. Wait, what is Cyberpunk? Cyberpunk had to have been Edge Runners genre. What genre is it, bro? I guess I have to do anime genre. Well, AI says no. It's not strictly a shonen. While it features a young male protagonist and action, its mature themes, gritty setting, and subversion of heroic tropes lean it towards a seinen aimed at young adult and adult men. I don't know about that. I feel like the differentiation between shonen and seinen is not that different. It's not that. It's a blurry line, I guess, or is it a thin line? I don't know. I don't remember how this metaphor works. Neko stalling again. This is glorb shit. Glorb shit. Real. All right. Look, I'm stalling my own break. I can't help but stall apparently. All right. I'll be right back. We'll play some. I'll do a poll. But I'll be right back and I'll set up a poll here. I might just ignore the poll though. What Gamu? Random demos. Thank you for the fireworks, Taint. Wait, yeah. So random demos, we got Hollow Knight. I'll just put 3 options. There'll be Hollow Knight. There will be Deus Ex Nameless mod. And then there will be random demos. Okay? 3 options. Oh, actually, I'll throw in PS1 demos. Alright. Those are the options. Alright, get voting and I'll be right back. Okay? BRB. The votes should be up. It should be up now. Or the poll should be up now. Alright. I'll be right back. BRB. Okay. Hello. I am back. Hello. Oh, I can't speak. Void Wars on there? I should have. Sorry, Tanya, but I didn't read that before I made the poll and dipped down. Void Wars? I don't think it would have won, but... One vote? There was one vote in the whole poll? Did everyone really disappear? Who voted? Void Wars actually stood a chance of winning. That's shocking. That's actually shocking. Who voted, though? Well. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, I forgot I have Star Wars Dark Forces, too. Whoops. I have a total in Deus Ex. I have a total of 66.6 hours. Oh my god, it's the Devil's game. The Devil's game. Dank Forces is pretty good. It's true. Tanya, what did you vote? Someone didn't vote. You did. Tanya, I could have put Void War on there. It would have won. Because you're the only one who voted. Alright, let's go through some spooky games. Chronos the New Dawn demo. Chronos the New Dawn. I don't know. I never tried this, but it's mostly negative. Why does it get such bad reviews? Oh, shit. Bloober team. Uh-oh. Alright. I want to get this one off my hard drive because it's like 20 gigs. It's this 20 gig demo that's been sitting on my hard drive since Halloween. It's a bit annoying. Let's go to alright, here we are. Okay. Boop. Boop. Alright. Moving. Oh. There we go. Get off my property, enjoyer. What? Am I a get off my property enjoyer? Yes. Alright, we'll change the category. Tuesday sucks, apparently. Games and demos, I guess. It's Tuesday, innit? I am too based. Based as fuck. Yeah, we're both based. All of us are based, okay? It's true. Anyway. Do. Alright. Kill the music. Alright, we'll play this game. Let's hope it's alright, I guess. Or at least passable. Hopefully it doesn't crash a stream. I swear to God. I swear to Jeebus. Any moment now. Should be starting up. Might be loud, bear in mind at first. Bloober. Seems like it's muted. Oh, no, there's a sound. Also, it seems like the stream's struggling a little bit. This is a bad game because they did not immediately give me the option to turn the fucking graphics down. Instead, they immediately give ominous music in a loading bar. I feel like we're loading until the stream crashes. Here's your loading bar until everything goes fucked. Spooky. Why does it take so long? This is like the length of time this compiling of shaders is taking is the same length of time that as a kid you'd pop in like fucking GTA San Andreas and sit there in front of your PS2 waiting for that initial load screen. It's the same amount of time. Oh. Uh-oh. It's getting struggling even more now. Oh no. The audio keeps cutting out. I don't know if you were hearing this or if my voice is cutting out, but the audio in this game keeps cutting out. It busted, yeah. Do I gotta like stop it? Hold on. 100% CPU usage. That's probably why. My CPU is struggling. The game's using like 60% CPU. What the fuck? Maybe this is why the game has bad reviews. Maybe. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna kill the game for a second. Maybe this is not a good demo. I'm gonna try and kill it if it gives me a chance. Everything's going really slow. Alright. End that shit. Alright. Suddenly everything's so smooth and free. Alright. Bruh. So maybe that's a 20 gig fucking whopper. Fixes everything in one move. It's insane, right? So easy. Let me try. Maybe that's a game I gotta set the frame rate really, the frame rate limiter or whatever. It's like cap it at like 60 frames or something. Hold on. I guess I gotta look. Why is it badly rated? What happened? Boring. How do devs who created Silent Hill 2 make this? I couldn't understand. Slow as a turtle. So they're complaining about the gameplay. Performance in the full game is better than in the demo. Ah. Seems like we're playing a poor version of Last of Us. Alright. Well, here, I'm going to try one more time. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to try limiting the graphical settings using the NVIDIA control panel and then start it again. If it doesn't work, I'll delete it and we'll go on to the next one. Let's see. Okay. How do I open with the panel? Doesn't that give me that option? Manage 3D settings. Okay, program settings. Add a program. Chronos New Dawn, that's the one. Alright, right off the bat, where is it? Max frame rate. On, and we're gonna limit it to 58. Okay. Is there any other options? I don't know. I don't know what else to set. I'll just use that for now and see if that works. It's capped at 58 frames per second. Why? Alright, you good? You good? Alright. Let's try this again. Again, it might crash everything, so, you know, be prepared. But we'll try this again. Is there not like a run as administrator option? Guess I'll go to the files and right-click from there. Sometimes that helps. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Starting up again. Unreal Engine, okay, of course. Bro. A nugget dipped in ketchup followed you. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, a nugget dipped in ketchup. Hopefully the stream doesn't die right after you followed, but thanks. Tuesday, innit? It is Tuesday. It is indeed. I like the red colored name. Cool. Cool emote too. Nice, nice. The burning cat. I wish I had an emote like that. Okay, it seems like it's less broken. It's still a little broken, but it's less broken now. It's Wednesday for you. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Are you in like Europe? Interesting. You're in the future. I'm living in the past. The demo seems to be loading the shaders a lot faster now. It's still at 100% CPU usage though, oddly enough. Can we get to like the game settings so I can turn the graphics way down? Uh-oh. See, I'm trigger warning British. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you now? That's okay. That's okay. I have, oh, here we go. It moved on. There's other people in my chat. Wait, quarantine, pandemic, and outbreak. Oh my god, trigger warning. I have other people in my chat that are from random European nations. British, I don't think one of them, but if your game has to compile shaders on startup, it should not be released. Agreed. Bro, get to the point. Also, the very first thing a game should do is give you audio settings. The next thing it should do is give you graphics settings. And then it should get to the title screen. If your game is causing, like there's no graphics being shown right now. There's literally no graphics being shown. And it's struggling. It was at 100% CPU usage just to compile shaders. Something's wrong. Something's wrong there. British. You're British, in it? Is that why you like the stream title Tuesday, in it? Oh, I gotta scroll down. I like taking the piss out of British culture. I believe it. A lot of Brits do. It's true. Okay, so this one kind of... It doesn't save itself, but it does go straight into a menu. That's good. Fish and chews all day. Wait, fish and chews all that. Fish and chips? True. Real. Deutsch. Sprachen der Deutsch? Is that, how do you say that? Is that speak? Sprach. No, I'm using type A. Wait, they've gendered our controllers. Our controllers now have genders, okay? Is your controller a boy or a girl? Is your controller type A or type B? You like beans and sausage? I've never had a British breakfast. A full British breakfast, but it sounds delicious. Subtitles on, subtitles names? Sure. Font? Dyslexic font. Bold. I like the bold font. Size, that's fine. Color. Whoa. We'll leave the color, the character name. Background. A transparent background is fine. Alright. Now we finally get to the graphical settings here. We'll go borderless. FPS limit, yes. 60 is fine. No ray tracing. We cannot handle that. Panini? What the fuck's panini mean? An ultra-wide resolution must be applied in order to toggle this setting. Do you want to panini your graphics? I'm missing out? I guess so. I might be. Yeah, I think you're right. Thank you for the thank you for the job application. A Nugget. I'll just call you Nugget. Thank you for the job, Nugget. The job application. You didn't hire me. Neko gonna get the panini press. No! To squish inside a cage. You had a full Irish breakfast? Nice. Nice. Glorp shit. A panini is a bread. Well, isn't panini like a sandwich? Or isn't it? It's like panini's like a very thinly pressed down sandwich, I thought. Stop stalling, get to the... I can't, you know, I think my default state is stalling. Like, I can't help it. I have a disorder. Okay? That's fine, I guess. Continue. Wait. I just noticed. Hold on. The filter. I have the game filter still on. Turn that off. Boop. There. So now you can see a better picture. Alright. Anyway. Stalling. Yeah, I have a stalling disorder. It's true. Buy now is the top option. Wait, so this game uses the controller, right? Okay. Let me control my controller. New game. Wait, it didn't give me audio settings. Fuck. I had to go click on the settings to get to audio settings. Death is a learning experience. Knowing what lies ahead will allow you to be fully prepared next time. True. Bloody Hippos, welcome. How you doing? Oh, now the game's starting to... Now everything's struggling again. Good to see you, Bloody Hippos. It's been a little while. How you doing? How you been since I last saw you? Jerky, I can't stop it. It's... Ah!
Of those who will not speak.
You're doing well? Good. Uh-oh.
And if the tools are not willing,
ah!
they will be.
Why? Okay, now it's gonna die. Ah! Hold on. Master volume down, please. Sorry about that. Sorry for your ears. I'm sorry. Why can't I do display settings? What is this? SWAT Souls? Possibly. Alright. Accept. Let's return to the main menu real quick. Hold on. It's not stalling. It's just my computer's struggling to exist right now. Hold on. And it won't let me change the settings until I get into the game. Or into the... I can only change this part from here. Quality. No motion blur. No chromatic aberration. We're gonna go very low quality. Alright. Now we're gaming. Accept. There's a guy playing Parasite Eve 2. Is he cool? Is he a cool guy? I'm switching between your stream and his. Well, mine's better, okay?
Listen to the will of those who will not speak.
Okay. I will.
And if the tools are not willing, they will be.
Uh-oh. They're not even following my subtitles settings. This is glorp shit. These are the lowest settings, by the way. Spooky. I saw a gas mask. I am spooked. Swit. A cat. Did you see the cat? No cats better have been harmed in the making of this game, I swear. I swear. Or else. Alert. Woman, alert.
Operating unit signal loss detected.
The little nubs on my helmet look like my eyeballs. And then, like, the thing is my mouth in the center. Oh, there's multiple nubs. That's us.
Your predecessor has ceased its functioning.
Predecessor? Do you mean you're my predecessor?
Commencing standard cognitive abilities trial.
Boop, boop, boop. All those screens are very necessary.
Focus your attention. What do you see?
I see neither of these things. I guess I'll go with animals fighting.
Animals fighting.
Wait, are we a woman?
Again.
The fuck? Looks like a Clefairy. Actually, it looks more like a Mankey. Rocks.
Rocks. Island.
I'm playing the game right now, Jerky. What are you talking about? That looks like a crown. River fishing or a fire spread? I guess fire.
Fire. Spreading. Phase 2. Focus your attention. What is your purpose?
Jerky, I think you might have autism. My purpose is to pave the path.
To pave the path. The family maintains the well-being of its members and of society.
Jerky's like, you can only spend literally 1 second or less on any thought process. If you don't, then you are insane. What is this about?
Father. A mother is the female parent of a child.
You can't say that. That's woke. Well, actually, that's not woke. That's the problem. What am I clicking on?
Mother. Phase 3. Time pressure.
I do, but it doesn't forgive this behavior.
Act solely on your instincts.
It's not like these are terribly hard choices to make. Yeah, but people try to be entertaining. Give me solitude.
Conflict will always be found in society. Conflict.
We live in a society.
Conflict.
Conflict.
Eternity means the infinite time that never ends.
But if people just wanted someone who just plays the game, they would just play the game themselves, no?
Eternity. Dark.
Dark. Dark, dark. Dark, dark.
Dark. Trial completed.
Yo, we completed the trial. I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs? What?
Vocation, traveler. Your task is to find your predecessor, ND350.
You can commentate and play it? Yes. And you know what involves? You know what's involved in that? Thinking for a second. Name me one person. Show me one streamer. Which I think is part of your problem. Show me one streamer who's able to communicate and play a game and doesn't take a single second on any decision making. It's the thing a person can do. Fucking people just can't seem to. I don't think you can. I don't think it's possible. If you don't take a second, then you're just not being entertaining. You can do it. Can you though?
Such is our calling. Such is our calling.
I've been to a Jerky stream. You ignored my comments. Not really though. I'm just joking. But I think, well, when I went to your stream, you were just hanging around for a while, trying to figure out how the stream worked. So you were taking too long, and I was like, just play the game. Just play the game, Jerky. Can I walk? There, okay. Right stick, okay. Aim, alright. And shoot.
It is not working.
Charge shot. I didn't say that though, that's true. I did not say that. But I should have, right? According to you? It's not the same thing as stalling though. Yes, I am fucking platinum mad. I say okay. It isn't the same stalling, I agree. When I'm wandering in circles in Deus Ex Nameless mod, that's not stalling, that's I literally don't know where I'm at. Does bad gameplay count as stalling?
Traveler ND3576 initiating the travel log. Triangulating the fallen predecessor's last known location.
Why is the character female? And how does this benefit the story? You literally could put any voice in here. Like, the body type doesn't look female at all. Yes, because you're choosing to stall by not having a working brain. That's not a choice, okay? I am who I am. Can I, like, run? Okay, there's a little bit of running. Do I have a melee button? No melee button. Oh, okay, it's right bumper, apparently. Well, okay, then why did you choose to be autistic, huh? Huh? You could detox from yellow paint and learn to play video games? I could, but the problem is streaming doesn't exactly make that easy. You choose not to, and into making that choice, you stall. You are stall embodied. Look at the balls. Balls. Do I have ammo? 6 shots. Enough to kill anything that moves. Oh. No jump button. Where's my objective? It seems to be indicating over here, but... Ah! Look, the yellow... Oh, look, yellow paint. Look at that. Well, it's not yellow, but there's paint. You choose not to. Okay, I genuinely cannot fathom how you managed to beat Metal Gear Solid, because I'm just that good. Also, I might have been better at games when I was younger. I think I've just gotten worse at games as I got older. Is that a playground? Why they decided to make a graveyard in the playground? Spooky. I'm stuck. Shrubbery. Do I not have a flashlight? I can't read that. Missing persons. His name is Zaginal? Zaginella. Zaginella. Zaginel. Zaginioni. What the fuck are these names? The dead deserve a chance to have fun too, you know. Bro. I was gonna order some food, but I canceled as I paid because I forgot something now I can't order because I've got to wait 7 days to be refunded. Oh, that sucks. That's some really bad luck. I'm sorry to hear that. Damn. 7 days. This is like The Ring, but after 7 days, she brings you food. She pops out of the TV and brings you the food you wanted to order. Whoa. Everything turned green.
Traveler's structures found. Proceeding inside.
Suffocating myself in my sleep. That's sad. It's sad. Citizens of New Dawn District, do not leave your homes without a pressing need. Watch yourselves and neighbors closely. Report any alarming symptoms to the appropriate authorities. Report any alarming neighbors' behavior to the appropriate authorities. Strictly comply with all recommended precautionary measures. And stay calm, stay safe, stay strong. It will all be over soon. Nice. Get better, true. This seems like the kind of game that would give me like a flashlight, don't you think? Is there like a flashlight button that I'm not noticing? Does it not feel like really dark? Oh yeah? What language is this? Is this Russian? Melee. About how get bitches? How about? Yeah, how about get bitches? Get better? How about get bitches? True. Good point. Yeah, what do you say to that, Tenuous? Wait, can I use that light switch? No. The answer is no. I probably shouldn't be using my bullets. I think it's a fairly limited resource. But if get bitches lose money, that is true. That's a good point. Energy sources act as the currency for travelers. A sufficient amount can be exchanged. Yeah, okay, sure. Alright. The fan. Hey, look, it's my biggest fan. Yeah. Okay. Can I fall? Oh, I cannot fall. Is this Russian? Infected inside. Get femboy bitches. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seems like you'll get along with people around here. Like Abe. Abe loves femboys. So does Censor. Oh wait, that's a good way to go. Okay. 24XI. School's out. School is out for summer. No, it says, I hope it's forever. Mrs. Rewinska told us to write every day about what we do at home and how we feel. She didn't say how many words though, so here goes. I feel better without math class. Haha. Going sledding with Carol and Marcel. Freedom. Mom said we can't go out today. Something's going on. Too bad. Girl said he would show me a new cool spot. Guess tomorrow then. Dad brought home oranges. He said Uncle Stefan gave them to him. So strange. Tangy. Guys will be jealous. Guys, are you jealous of my oranges? Are you jealous of the oranges? We don't have an Astolfo emote, to be honest. True. Do you have one that's good though? The light is bleeding through. That's not cool. Yeah, open that door, okay. I read that already. Daddy, I slid the key under the door. I'm gonna look for Mom. Let's see. Is the dad a zombie now? No working mirror. What the hell's going on with that glass? Do you see that? I guess it's because I turned the game on to the lowest settings, but that's fucked. You're gonna make pot noodles? Sounds like a good thing to do if you don't have your DoorDash or whatever you ordered. Unfortunate, but yeah. I mean, you gotta eat. This whole staying at home stuff is so lame. Mom says it's getting serious because they won't even let Dad go to work anymore. Saw some men doing some weird stuff on the playground too. It's all ruined now. Lots of trucks in it. And sandbags? Bored. Dad is sick and Mom sucks at chess. Alright. No Christmas until Dad gets better. I heard explosions at night. There are some people lying outside in the snow. Mom said they were playing with fireworks. Doesn't she know how old I am? I've seen Carol among them. See. So is this like a game based on like, what if COVID was actually really bad? Like, what if we had an actual killer strain? An old rusty key. I was Klarnoing that shit too? What is Klarnoing? I feel sorry for Mom. When we meet in the hallway, she smiles cheerfully, but her eyes are all red. She told me to stay out of Dad's room because I can get sick just like him. It stinks in here. Mom's gone. She had never left home for such a long time before. I'm getting scared. I know Mom said not to go into his room, but Dad is in so much pain. He's calling my name over and over, and she still hasn't come back. I must help him somehow. Oh. Buy now, pay later. That is... Oh, I see. Oh, that's what that is. Wait, you were Klarnoing that and you won't get a refund for a week? That sucks. I mean, I'm not trying to laugh at your misery, but that's awful. Alright, here, you can have your Astolfo. Just know that it's your fault, Tenuous. If anyone asks, you wanted it. That sounds wrong to say. If anyone asks, you wanted it, okay? Sounds bad, but... Klarna's the newest app through which blacks are committing wire fraud. Serious? Is this real? Is it like the TikTok, Oh, I just noticed this guy down here. That TikTok money hack where you go to the bank and you can, like, do a deposit for, like, $1 bajillion and pull the money out, the cash out, and then you'll have $1 million? The chase, yeah, the chase money glitch. Yeah, exactly, that again. Oh, well, I'm out of ammo. Energy. Guess his dad turned into a zombie. Yeah, I guess I'll use the key. I tried to ignore a credit card company once, and they hunted me down for months, then sold my debt. That's usually how it works. I don't know what they can actually do to you. I don't think they're technically legally allowed to touch you or do anything like that. They might be able to repo stuff, potentially. But, yeah, I mean, you can just not call them, not answer the calls. I mean, obviously, at some point, it's going to catch up with you, but I don't know. Thank you for the sombrero in the jail. Some guys here now. Thank you, thank you. I've been deported. If it's a hot man, he can touch you? Oh my gosh. Wait, Nugget, are you how do I say, gay? It's okay. Hey, it's okay if you're gay. We have a couple others in chat too. Jerky's gay. No, I kid. No, but Obspi and Sippy, if you see them, they're gay. Actual, like legit. Or are you bisexual? Or the completely unlikely thing, you're a woman. How do I get down? Okay. Some guys here now says Neko's also gay. I see. I am not gay. Wow. Diamond's the only woman here. I'm a homosexual. Fair enough. Good answer. Stop this line of questioning. It's creepy. I did stop. I said fair enough. That's a good answer. And then I stopped. I ceased. Can I not? I can't jump. These games need jump buttons, honestly. This feels like it's going for Dead Space, but also like... I don't know. Nothing's attacked me yet. The fuck? Speaking of which... I feel like I'm about to get attacked. What? There's nothing here. Damn, look at that butt. Let me tap it. Okay, it didn't work. There was an A button I could press. What's the A button? There we go. Now they give me a flashlight. The room's like mildly darker, and suddenly they're like, oh, flashlight time. Oh, thank you for the fireworks, Nugget. Thank you, thank you. Is there a way to turn the flashlight off? Anime clothes. Yeah. I need a key code or something. Okay. Thank you for the fireworks. Thank you, thank you. Bro, what kind of system do they think I have where they were trying, like, this game was, like, dying when I was trying to run it earlier?
Location dog found. Saving collected data.
Sure. Save point.
Passage to Sector D31 established. The perimeter seems safe.
It's 6 a.m. and you just wanted food? I feel you.
Using the fuses from another device.
If I was up at like 6 a.m., I'd also want food.
There was an emitter relic left in the base.
I forgot you're British.
I claimed it to aid the vocation. To my successors, if you need any more resources, you can use the surplus. The code is 367.
367.
Out to C31.
Got it.
Such is our calling.
And a travel log. It was left here by the predecessor.
Safety advice.
31. Proceeding with the search.
Can't pick up chemicals? You eat drywall? Is it good? 6'7"? Yeah, 6'7". If it was 6'7", I'd want food. Oh, I can fabricate. Oh, I can make ammo with my chemicals. Done. Alright, and then I can, I can't, I thought I could make, healing? I can't. Okay, reload. Let's not waste our ammo this time. I got 5 bullets. It's actually kind of limited, it seems. But so far, nothing's attacked me, so it's not that threatening. We are not in danger of an epidemic. Listen to the expert. Although many citizens experience similar symptoms, this phenomenon does not have the hallmarks of a situation that is outside the norm, assures Dr. Robert Taikwa from the Department of Health Sciences. All those absurd lies about people going blind en masse only create panic. Citizen, if you still fear a hypothetical epidemic, the best way to protect yourself and others is to not let it happen. If you experience any of the symptoms, stay home. See? Just don't catch the epidemic. Easy. The best way to not have it happen is just don't. Alright, where's that thing you gotta put a code into? I don't even remember the code. How does drywall taste? Is it good? Will this give me the code? Oh, wait, okay, yeah, it shows the code. Okay, cool. 3, 6, 7. I don't have to remember anything. I don't have to do any brain work. Easy. Did you know that products still may be good after their expiration date? That a single tea bag can be used up to 6 times? That flour and water alone can be used to prepare dozens of nutritious meals? That being healthy doesn't require meat in your diet? That's not true. Fuck that. Don't think me, think we. Together we'll prevail. Mayor of New Dawn, Comrade Zenon Kimiak. Comrade, huh? Small patch, an injector containing fluid that prevents temporal shell from perforation, restores small amount of integrity. So a healing potion, got it. Handgun ammo, got it. How was the gym stream you skipped your own stream for? I bet it was garbage, all old news, talk to death, and a 2-hour breaks to sell hats. You are 100% accurate. It was indeed exactly as expected. It was more so, not necessarily because I was watching. I mean, I was watching it, but it was more so because I think everyone who watches my streams was going to be watching it. So, low column A, low column B, I guess. But it was indeed, he was covering basically, if you were on Twitter for the last day, you already basically seen everything he was showing you. You didn't watch the stream because you didn't know it was on. Caught the end of it, yeah. It was just kind of rehash of like, here's the last couple of days on Twitter.
A generator. It is lacking 2 fuses.
Oh, I need 1 more fuse. Is that the fuse? Bruh. Here's every gym stream ever. 20-minute intro of him laughing. Talks for 2 minutes. 20-minute advertisement. Yeah, so far so good. Hacking up a lung, probably. Wait. I hear monster sounds though. One minute talking, 30-minute hat advertisement, super chats read. Yeah, true. You're not wrong. Bruh. Is it really how it's gonna be? I didn't find a fuse, so then... And that's it. Yeah, that is basically it. You right. Can I take a fuse out of the fucking dryer or something? Bro. I'm assuming they don't want me to backtrack this far, right? That's it? Just a circle jerk of him and his health. I mean, yeah, basically. Basically. Dead or deaf? What? You talking about Jim's dead or deaf? What do you mean? Alright, let's double check that these markers, if they're pointing to the fuse or not. Would they just point to... No, okay, so that's pointing to what they need to put the fuses in. And I still haven't found the fuse. That's a save point.
Passage to sector D.
I've heard this already.
The perimeter seems safe.
You stop? Oh. I thought I grabbed everything. Really? This is where we're gonna get stuck? This is where we're gonna get stuck? I didn't find a fuse? Why would you make a game like this? Can I jump? There we go. Okay, yellow boxes with the yellow paint. Or the boxes with the yellow paint, you can smash them. Do I not have like a turnaround fast button? I like how the grunt sound when you throw a fist sounds like a dude. Okay, so I went up to this room. There's nothing up here? The fuck was the point of that? I was hoping there'd be a fuse up here and I could move on. There is not a fuse. The game refuses to give me a fuse. Refuse the fuse, defuse. Oh, I can jump down. Saving. Oh, there's the last fuse. Got it. You gonna send me the first monster yet? Oh, shit. Oh. Stop. No. Are you serious? Am I expected to die here? What's the point? What happened? I used all my bullets, and then I punched it several times, and it's like, nope, it's still alive. And as far as I know, I don't have any, like, dodgy moves. The fuck was the point of that? So that's why the game saved there. Okay. Heal up, bro. Why did that time it die? Very gooey. Damn, look at the butt on that thing. That monster? Damn, throw it back. No. The dump truck has arrived. Can I go upstairs? No. I don't have any ammo left, so if anything attacks me, I'm fucked. It is a Dead Space ripoff. Certainly seems that way. But this one's made by the team that remade Silent Hill. So you know it's good. Oh, there's a fucking ammo box right there. Maybe that's part of the reason I just didn't... I didn't smash that ammo box, so there was a ton of ammo I could have had. Alright. There's the last fuse. Wow, it's so nice outside. Wait, what? Oops. Okay, well. Can I grab this? No. Whatever that is. Chemicals. This is as fast as I can run, it seems. More chemicals? I don't know what that is. Looks Polish. Break that box, nothing in it though. A camera, valuable. A valuable electrical item from the past. Although inactive today, it can be exchanged for energy. Oh, okay. Sell it. Another boy, Marcel Marzek, 8 years old, navy blue button-down coat, black tie, knee-high socks, worn out black leather shoes. Shows no symptoms. Radio for a search effort ASAP. Well, if he had symptoms, would they just say, we're not searching for him. He's sick. Not worth. Okay. Turning over a bus. It's kind of cool, I guess. A lot of scenery.
I encountered malformed biomass.
Sure, true.
Caution advised.
My flashlight is flickering. Uh-oh. I don't have any healing, though. Oh, I can make a one healy thing. Okay. Small healy thing. There's a save point. Oh, it's handgun ammo. Okay. The hell do I do with energy? Is that just the currency, I guess?
To those who were sent here after me, if you have been tasked with finding a target that is located in A0 or any sector in the vicinity of the Unity Hospital, you will fall. I am cutting off the path. The chances of traversing it are close to 0.
Should I be able to like stick my face in like that?
Resources are scarce.
Scarce.
Evaluate whether you can be of use to the vocation in other ways. Such is our call.
Can I just climb that? Not that. It's not going up to the roof. I can climb that, right? Can I fall? No. Okay, so closed off path, and then they gave us a little videotape to explain why it's a closed off path. But where the hell do I go now? How are you not dead, bro? Okay. I gotta like stomp on him? If I had to stomp on them, it would be really Dead Space. You see that? What's that little like cut? There's like a hole in the wall there. A single like triangle missing. That's weird. I thought that was an item glowing for me. Yeah, I got a decent amount of ammo. Another biomass, okay. I'm gonna spawn another enemy at me? What is this? Things will return to normal soon. In his last proclamation, General Wojciech Jaruzelski reassured our nation that the crisis affecting most Polish cities has been brought under control. The Ministry of Defense has successfully completed the stabilization operation spanning the entire country, and thanks to their swift response, the spread of the foreign virus has been halted. General Jaruzelski, I don't know how to say that, urged the residents of quarantined cities to stay strong and abide by the restrictions. He further announced plans to set up a specialized commission to trace the origin of this ubiquitous foreign disease. I like how they keep saying it's foreign. They had to make sure, really make sure you knew it was foreign. Very foreign disease. It's the China virus. Chaos tamed. See you. I saw your butt. I saw your pale ass as you ran by. I know you're out there. Can't hide from me. All right. I can move this. Okay. Did I just go in a circle? Looks like I went in a circle. Okay. I don't know what the point of that is. Energy. Saving. Okay, the game's auto-saving.
The orphans grow even stronger as they merge.
The orphans?
Efficiency discipline is recommended. is highly recommended to proceed with caution. Such is our calling.
Alright, beware of orphans is what I'm hearing. Got it. Do not trust the orphans. I do not have a key. Understood. So I need to find a key, I guess. Workers of the New Dawn unite for a better future. Yo, even in the apocalypse, you have a nice selection of shoes. Pretty cool. Boots. Running shoes. Did I shoot you already? Did I come through here? You look alive. Sorta. There's definitely gonna be an enemy that attacks soon, especially because my battery just died. I heard that. Oh no, it's a big bad. Ah! God damn it. This combat is not that great. I don't really have a lot of options. I can melee, I can run away, and I could shoot. That's it. That's all my options. And there's no real indication that shooting him in the legs is gonna do anything different. There's no real indication that shooting them like in one of their heads is gonna change anything. I mean, I was able to stagger them by shooting them in the head once, but it takes like a couple shots, I think. I have a charge shot, I guess, but when I killed that last one, it seemed like it was better to use separate bullets. It seemed like separate bullets was better than charge shot, which is kind of really stupid. Damn it! Move! I'm stuck. Am I dead? Come on! I mean, I guess I can try a couple charge shots. Let's try a couple charge shots. This is bad gameplay. Bruh.
The orphans grow even stronger as they merge.
I guess these monsters are called orphans, and we're watching them merge together there. They did a bit of foreshadowing. The orphans grow stronger as they merge, and then like, oh shit, they're merging. Okay. Bitch. There we go. Took like 3 to 4 charge shots on that.
They become stronger.
Dead enemies can be consumed to make them stronger. So can I like destroy the dead permanently? Is there not a way I can just stomp on them and get rid of them permanently so that they can't be consumed by other enemies? It sounds awfully Dead Spacey. Can I get some healing, please? Is that a cat? Meow. Can I pet the cat? Look! You can pet the cat. Barauka. I don't know if that just means cat or if that means something else. He left a present. What the fuck is that? Oh, he gave me a healing thing. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, cat. Based cat. See, cats are based. Heal in a save station. Oh. I thought that was a save station. It's just ammo. I mean, ammo's good too. I do need ammo. This area is lagging a bit. This feels like a boss area with how wide open it is. I thought this said hot glowy.
Found. Marking its location for later.
Hot glowy's in your area, near you. Energy. Oh. That's the save state. Okay. Got it. What do you got? Cores can be used to unlock special upgrades for the traveler's equipment in the workstation. Cores occupy inventory space. Alright. So I can upgrade my suit. I have one upgrade. Oh, I have 900 energy. I thought I had more than that. Do I need a core to upgrade this? Okay, so the suit upgrades require a core. Inventory, I think I want more health. Alright. Wait, let me upgrade my handgun. Wait, what's the buy? You can buy healing, you can sell the camera. Camera's 800, nice. Very nice. I can't upgrade firepower? Too expensive, that Jesus. Hang on, do I have a heal? How do I check my health? It's just a fucking squiggly line. I'm assuming I'm healthy, but... Clip size is expensive. I can upgrade charge speed. Stability. I'll do stability. Then I'll buy a healy thing. And some more ammo, I guess. You can buy 2 bullets. Gotcha. And we got a little crate we can stash stuff in. Gotcha. Understood. Let me save again. Okay, now what? This way, I guess.
Like most solid organic compounds, such as wood or biological tissue, orphan bodies are susceptible to rapid oxidation. My observations also suggest that incineration is a proficient way to remove organic accumulation.
Sure, true.
Which I named biomass. The torch is the most efficient tool to ultimately destroy tissue before it has time to regenerate. Such is our calling.
You can give me a flamethrower then? And not shoot that? I don't want to waste a bullet though. The fuck is this? I don't know what to use for this. Probably a key of some sort. Alright. I'll keep walking. We'll keep going. They're gonna send a monster at me, 100%. Any moment now. Gotta break the yellow paint, of course. Interact with a dispenser to receive flamethrower ammo. Really? Torch fuel. Highly combustible substance used by a torch. Okay, now how do I torch stuff? How exactly do I torch stuff now? Does my gun allow me to torch stuff? Can I like switch the bullets out? LB while near biomass to burn it. Oh. Oh. Well, I wasted that. Whoops. Can I get another one, please? Come on, that was a tutorial. You gotta give me another one. Thank you. Alright, alright. If I come back, will you give me another one? You already have one? Okay, so they give you one at a time. So... Alright, I can burn these little areas. Nice, give me that. Alright. Easy enough. How stable is that? It's not super stable, but it was only the first upgrade, I guess. A device used to unlock doors sealed by travelers. Got it. I know where that goes. Seems like it got darker. Is there like a day-night cycle? Times of need. Bogdan. Imagine your name's Bogdan. Bogdan, I know he's an intellectual, but sweeping the platform is something anyone can do. Even a goddamn Marxist economist. Hereby, hire my fucking nephew before he chews the plaster off the walls. Yours truly. Stasic Laga. There. 6'6". Not 6'7", alright. Oh, I thought that was a core. It's energy. Alright, never mind. Metal scraps, parts from destroyed mechanisms or tools useful for fabricating more complex resources. Nice. So if I go to my menu, what can I fabricate? Okay, so if I have 3 of those, I can fabricate torch fuel on my own. Good to know. Okay. Do not spawn a monster, please. What was that save station? I want to save again real quick. Did I go down here already? Oh, yeah, this is where the save station is. Okay. Easy. Done. Alright. Am I running out of inventory space? No, I've got one spot. It's fine. I'm about to use one of those things here. There we go. Can you open? The virus never sleeps. By forming groups, you are helping to spread the disease. Ban on public gatherings. See. This is another thing where I need the fucking fuses. Or did I just open the door with that, I guess?
Can the citizen confirm that her name is Veronica Kaminsky, born 1948?
Veronica.
Dr. Veronica Kaminsky. What is this? Why am I here? Am I being arrested?
Doctor, you are here because
of the situation. Oh my gosh.
we have come into possession of a certain asset.
Okay. You are here because the situation. Understood. Ooh, it looks very bright outside. That's just like Poland I remember. Is that supposed to be a fucking... Is that a Twin Towers reference? Chronos, the new dawn. Are you serious? That's not a good time for the controller to disconnect. You're ruining the fucking... You're ruining the ambiance. Wow. Wow. Wait. Oh, I thought that was the end of the demo. They just threw me back in. Okay. That would have been when you end the demo. I mean, granted, nothing happened, but... Babble of the party is not information. Release the steelworkers. The art of the demo is lost. Jerky, you weren't kidding. I mean, I know I also already agreed with you, but... End on something grand. End on something that makes people want to keep playing. Oh. So far, this game doesn't do anything new. Oh. Stuff down there. I don't know how to get down there, though. It's all rehashed stuff that's existed already, which, you know, doesn't necessarily make it bad, but... Yeah, get fucked. I mean, if you're looking for more Dead Space, I guess this wouldn't be bad. Bruh. It's got 3 eyeballs. Fuck you. I will not let you come. He was gonna come here and combine with that one. So I had to just lay into him. They already said they combine to get stronger. Fuck that. I will not allow it. Nothing here? A test for a nation. Isolation unites. The Ministry of Defense urges all citizens to disregard the false narratives from the West. The quarantine imposed on the cities of the Polish People's Republic is the only effective solution in the fight against the spread of the virus until a vaccine becomes available. Restricting access into and within our cities is essential to halt the migration of infected individuals who irresponsibly or unknowingly spread the virus, or disease, I guess. 1981 will forever be remembered as the great test of our people, a test of our endurance and loyalty. The Health and Welfare Minister Jan Dobrucki declared. With him, the authorities of the People's Poland assure the isolation strengthens us during the cataclysm that has befallen our country. See? See? Wait, so did the virus happen in 19 something? 19... Oh, can I just walk off? It's a little jittery there, but 1987 did it say? Something's definitely gonna attack me down here. Every time it auto-saves, I know. It's like, okay, there's gonna be an attack. Burning bodies. Yeah, I know that. Oh, you're giving me more ways of burning bodies. Okay. Or at least another thing to burn them with. Got it. You know, the good thing in the future they figured out how to make endless combustible material. What's the danger? Honestly. Is that all the bodies? All the bodies down here, at least, I guess. Huh. Where was the... There was like an area I can kind of crouch under. Is it over here? Okay. Still good. You know, this was a game I probably should have played during Halloween when I downloaded it. Or this demo, I mean. It would have been more thematically appropriate. Wait, where was the thing for more fire stuff? Right there, okay. The fuck is that? A glitchy hole. They give me a lot of ammo. Bro, what? Thank you. I'll come back and check out the glitchy hole in a moment. I'm on body burning duty right now. I'm also making myself a little bit lost every time I turn around. Chemicals. Do I make more ammo or healing? I'll save it for now. I guess we'll check out the glitchy hole now. Oh. Damn. Shit. There we go. More? Oh, fuck off. Fuck you. I'm glad that I could burn them mid-transformation, because I was a little bit worried there. I was like, nah, fuck you. I got rid of all the bodies in this area just to stop that exact thing, and you're gonna fuck me over like that? Nah. Nah, bro. That's not how it's gonna work. A non-combat relic module capable of tuning into the anomaly. Can be used to manipulate time oddities.
Relic module found. An emitter.
Did I just put that in my gun?
To manipulate the oddities.
Yo, mama's an oddity. Aim at the oddity core with L and an RB to manipulate it. No, you. I guess I got nothing else to do. Ah, so it makes it pass. Okay. I found my predecessor. End the demo, right? Very mature, Neko. Thank you. I try.
The predecessor. ND3.
The predecessor.
0 reached.
His arm's been removed.
The anchor is intact. Well done.
Anchor.
Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage. Target seeded. The predecessor was on a search for a target called Edward Wisniewski.
Wisniewski. What the fuck she said? Edward Wisniewski.
Confirmed dive location in D3.
Why does our person talk to themselves?
The nearby housing project. You never reached him.
No shit.
I will carry on where you left off.
The vocation continues.
The vocation continues.
Done. And that's where you end the demo. Right? Yeah, okay. You need the music to pick up though. You need to be like the vocation continues, and then the heavy like bass goes and then you go into some like epic music, and then you come to the screen. You got hype them up, hype up the players. Why do you have the empty? The vocation continues, and she takes a couple steps, and it fades to black, and then it comes here. Like, who are the designers of this demo? Come on now. We hope you enjoyed the first few steps into the world of Kronos, the New Dawn. Your vocation has only just begun, and there are many more paths to pave and secrets to uncover. Continue your journey by upgrading to the full game. Your progress and save files will carry over seamlessly. Thank you for your support. Such is our calling. Main menu. I mean, it seems alright. It seems competent, but it also seems kind of generic. Like, it's like missing something. It's missing something to like make it interesting. Like, you have the graphics are nice, although they don't seem well optimized. The environments are okay. You know, you built an atmosphere of okay, creepy, Dead Space like. It's like you're exploring 1987 Poland, I guess, when the government had to do like totalitarian measures to handle like a virus that was taking the people. And there's mystery, and you want to find out, okay, why are we in a spacesuit? Why do we have predecessors? Why do we have successors? Why is it like this endless mission of death and reborn, death, reborn? You know, there's an idea of a story there. There's some intrigue. There's like horror, mystery, you know, maybe mildly historical if you wanted it to be. I don't think they went that angle, but either way, there's some cool elements, but it's missing something to make it like unique or special. There's not like, I don't know, the voice acting is kind of very meh. Whoever they got to voice act the chick, kind of very meh. No reason for it to be a chick. I guess it doesn't really matter. If it was a guy, it'd be just as boring, but like, I don't know, give the person character. Make it, give us like a story for this character. Why are they doing this? Why should I care? Make us care. I don't know. Because people aren't going to play this game for its gameplay. The gameplay is very like subdued. It's basically like a easier Dead Space. Like, I never played Dead Space, but I don't remember, like, I don't know how hard Dead Space is to play, but it feels like an easy game that the demo was easy. So the gameplay I don't think is why people would play this. But you're also not giving me like a super intriguing story. Like, there's something missing in your story. I don't know. Overall, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. 6 or 7. 7 out of I don't know. It's average. It's an average experience. Above average graphics. Overall, well polished, but lacking in like story. It's got a good atmosphere built, but it's missing like a story. And character. Story and character are missing. Everything else, okay. Anyway. That's my review. Phew. Anyway, it is late. I didn't think that demo would... I said random demos. I didn't think that one demo would take the whole thing. But I guess it did. I could put out... I'm gonna also, if I wanted to, I can edit that as being like a demo review. Like, Neko tries out Kronos. Or whatever the fuck. You know? Let me throw that on there, I guess. Let's see. Kronos demo review. Okay. If I want to edit that, it's there. I made a note. Anyway. Let's see. Thank you very much to everyone that stopped by today. Thank you very much to the people who are still in Kick Chat. Sorry, Kick Chat. Twitch. Why did I default to Kick? There's something wrong with my brain today. Still in Twitch chat. Thank you very much to Diamond, Frag, IDM, Taint, Jerky. Some guys here now. Tanuith, Tucker Gardner. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Thank you for being here. If you like what you saw, please feel free to follow. If you're new to the stream, I stream weekdays every, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time to roughly midnight. So feel free to give me a follow if you liked what you saw and you want to see more. Anyway, thank you to those who are in YouTube. Let's see. We've got some Promised Milk. Thank you. We got Tailgater, Get Stralt, Elpon and Mississippi Gonzo, thank you guys. In the Kick chat, we just had Fan Williams and Kick Sensor. Thank you guys. Special thanks to those that followed today. Thank you very much to A Nugget Dipped in Ketchup. That's a new viewer. Good to have you. Thank you. Special thanks to Tanuith, who showed off the 55 stream streak. I think Diamond might have a slightly higher than that one, but still impressive for someone who's not Diamond. Special thanks also to Saturn Senshi for the raid earlier. Thank you very much for the raid. I very much appreciate it. I'll have to raid you back at some point when I get a chance. But thank you once again. You gotta stop saying 8 p.m. Central Time because that's a lie. Okay, look, when I'm on time, it happens. But I know that's so rare. But that's my intent. My intent is 8 p.m. Either way. Thank you very much. Thank you. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I'll probably play, I don't know, I'll figure out something for tomorrow. I don't really have plans. You know, you think I got plans? I got no plans. But I'll see you tomorrow. You guys, I guess I'll say sorry if I forgot you. You know, I don't mean to forget people, but it happens sometimes. So thank you to those I may have forgotten. I hope you guys all have a good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, regardless, whatever time it is for you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope I'll be seeing you soon. Until next time. Peace out, guys. Peace, peace, peace. See ya later. Have a good night. Get some rest. See ya. I'll try to be on time tomorrow, but no promises. All right. Good night. Bye-bye. Peace.